once again because you can't stop the rain. What's up, G-Show Land, and welcome to another episode of the G-Show Podcast. I am G1, and this is the Godzilla Block Party! Celebrating 20 weeks live streaming. Now look, some of y'all might say, that ain't nothing. 20 weeks live streaming, that's nothing. You're damn right it ain't nothing, but it's something for me because I gotta work 9-10 hours a day every week. Oh, and then I come home on a Friday, and all I want to do is go to bed, but I say, no, I can't go to bed just yet. Why? Because I've got to give to you, the beautiful people out there who hate my guts. I love it so much. This is the 20 week. We've been doing this shit for 20 fucking weeks. Who's we? Let me jump back into the voice chat and introduce you to the cohorts, the co-host. Here we go! Starting, of course, can't have a Godzilla block party without my right hand when it comes to Godzilla on the block party. G73, a.k.a. Megzy, a.k.a. my brother Chase. What's going on, bro?
Dude, you might have to delete some of the stuff we were saying. I didn't know we were recording.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. I was recording. You were on mute. Also joining us, JR, my brother. What the hell's going on?
It's good, man. Spooktober started for me like a week ago, but you know, we're doing good. It's spooky season.
That's right. Spooky season starts August 1st. Last but not least, Shinrob Jira, my brother. What's going on?
Hi, I have a new video out. Watch that after the live stream. Thank you.
Go watch it. Everybody plug their Godzilla shit at the end of this video, before, in the middle, it don't matter. As always, we are live streaming, which means we can be interrupted by any number of people that jumps in. Like Gam Z1, like Alex, hell, maybe even my blood brother JR joins. Who knows? But that's neither here nor there.
They haven't confirmed that yet. We haven't found the birth certificate.
That's true. That's true. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get right into it. And what are we getting into? It's the Godzilla Block Party. Ladies and gentlemen, look. 20 weeks ago, GXK came out. Oh, hey, before I go on, real quick. Shout out to Fiction Art Author for this crazy-ass AI image I found perusing the internet, looking for something that, you know, where I just typed in Godzilla Celebration. This image is dope. I love it. So shout out to him. It was on DeviantArt. I stole it, but I'm giving him his props before anybody comes after me. Okay? I don't want nobody coming after me. So there's the props. I even put his name in the image. So there it is. Anyhow, I've never done that before. Not when I ran the G-Show Facebook page. Never. I never give credit where credit is due. I gotta give credit to this. I love this image. That being said, 20 weeks ago, the worst MonsterVerse movie of all time came out. GXK, The New Empire. That's right. You know I don't give a fuck. The absolute worst MonsterVerse movie dropped. And we did a 6-hour plus live stream. We were all here, but me and JR, we kickstarted that son of a bitch off real early. Like it was vacation time. Like I had the day off, he had the day off. It was just nuts. We started drinking at like 1 o'clock in the morning and said, let's just hit record. And we haven't stopped since. It's now been a Friday ritual to come home and do this. And I love it. And what better way to get to 20 weeks than doing a Godzilla Block Party? We've been doing the Geek Outs for the last couple of weeks, and there's been a lot of shit to talk about in the geek culture. I mean, Comic-Con was, 2 weeks ago. Deadpool Wolverine is breaking all sorts of records. It's been nuts. But, we always go back to the God. And if anybody says I'll shoot you, I'll shut you down now. From the second worst MonsterVerse movie. But I digress. That's two already. No, seriously. Thank you guys for joining. Seriously, I can't believe we made 20 weeks. I can't believe we're doing week 20 straight live streaming. Chase knows this. Chase knows this. He's been here since damn near the beginning. I don't podcast or live stream like this. It's been what shit since 2014 when I started doing the podcasting. Since we started the channel.
Yeah, I remember even asking, like, back in the day, like, when we were starting, like, so are we, like, gonna go, like, on a set schedule? And you're like, no, we're only gonna go when there's something to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, now we just pull stuff out of our butts and we talk about it, and it's not bad stuff.
It's not my fault that the world gives us, juicy tidbits, even when there's not. Like, look, I've been having a blast doing our top 10 things, right? Like, that shit was fun. Even though super cultural Rob over there, he was bringing out the hits. I was like, I think I've only heard of 2 of these songs. Whereas Brother Chase was like giving me the fucking reminisce and shit. He was like, yo, Deep Blue Sea and all. Those things are fun. I mean, got nothing to talk about. Those things are fun. But we got a lot of Godzilla to talk about. And I guess we should start off with, well, what do you want to start off with? Do we want to talk about the official American releases of the Godzilla -1? Where I still don't understand what's going on. Like, I am confused, legitly confused as to what's going on. Because didn't we get an official release a couple months ago?
So this is exactly what I was talking to you guys about weeks ago when I said I am afraid that Toho is going to put out this edition, which, I mean, I did say it's to be expected. This was same thing exactly was going to happen. But they put out the collector's edition, the Japanese US collector's edition, and now they are releasing their versions for the United States audience, those editions for the people that can't, because obviously they're going to try and make as much money as they can off of this physical release. Now we have the editions on the U.S. soil that you're going to find in your stores and retailers. But the problem is that, and I wish Ray was here so we can actually hear this, because this is the main thing. But I don't know if he can hear us. He better hurry. But I'm trying to prolong it. Ah, there he is. The problem with all of this is that Toho is handling it themselves this time. They aren't going through someone like Criterion or Classic Media. They are using it's kind of confusing because they're using Warner Brothers distribution studios, I think called SDA, I think. But what they're doing is they are making the Blu-rays and movies through them and manufacturing it through them, and then they will be shipping it from them as well. But I guess when it reaches the United States, it will go through Warner Brothers distribution centers or something like that to go to retailers and stuff, which is causing a lot of problems with them having these stocked at retailers. The movie is being scalped like crazy, which is why the first day it was put on Walmart, it was gone in like 10 minutes. And we are having Toho's just trying to keep up with the restocking, and I don't know how that necessarily works, but that's what we're having with this situation. On the one hand is now you have these U.S. versions that are different. He left again.
No, I'm still here.
You need to sit down.
He's still there. He's looking for the ghost.
I'm getting into the parts where I'm trying to tell you about the differences.
You don't understand. There's a ghost in that house.
Yeah, it's making noise. It
So,
wants to celebrate.
He's telling Ray to make him a grilled cheese.
It wants to celebrate 20 weeks.
I know, dude.
So with the Japanese collector's edition and the official releases in the States, you have a DVD, you have a Blu-ray, a 4K, and a 4K Steelbook, which comes with the 4K and a Blu-ray. And all of them come with a bonus disc that we may or may not know if it's in English, but however, they did say all of these movies will come with English subtitles and an American dub, which makes me speculate that, well, maybe possibly that also means the bonus disc will have some type of at least subtitles at least. It would be weird to me for them to announce that and then just not even mention that with the bonus disc for the special features, or not even that. But also the difference is the collector's edition that Japan put out comes with minus color, and these versions do not. And minus color officially at the moment doesn't have a separate way to buy it. So you have the Japanese collector's edition that the pre-orders are closed at the moment, and then you have the US releases, which are also Canada releases as well, that are being sold out like crazy, which I fortunately found that Barnes & Noble is selling the Steelbook out of all the places. Sure, for a higher price, but at least I have one secured.
You can always count on Barnes, I'm just saying. I shop there all the time. They come through.
I looked up before the podcast, and you can still pre-order it from Barnes & Noble, where Amazon's out of stock and said they're temporarily out of stock and trying to get a stock refilled. Walmart is saying completely out of stock. Target's out of stock. The Grub.com said they have it in stock, but you can't order it, which is weird. And the thing is they're saying, the problem is when Toho put this out, they said it's going to be available at major retailers. But it's not a lot of major retailers if it's only like 4 or 5.
Well,
so
that's all there is.
Kind of confusing.
There is no major retailers anymore. It really only is like Best Buy, and Best Buy's not even doing physical media anymore.
No. And not only that, I mean, it may be getting sold out online. You're gonna be able to find it in store.
Easy. That's gonna be all over the place,
dude. Yeah, it's gonna be all over. Like, let's be honest, the online pre-order is the fear of missing out. I got the collector's edition because I had the money, and I was like, there's no way I'm not getting that minus color.
I like the minus color. Yeah, I'd much rather have the
colors. I just bought a $400 4K Blu-ray player because of this movie. It's beautiful. Well, and other movies. I digress. But the Steelbook is like, hey, here's another edition that's not as good, but, you know, it's still nice. You're still going to be able to pick it up physically in store. Oh yeah, I see you eyeballing me.
Yeah, because I don't understand that. I don't understand that statement there.
We were talking about it the other day. So the collector's edition, that shit was always going to be limited. We all know this. The Japanese collector's edition was going to be limited as shit.
Right.
Whoever wanted to get it, got it, good. This was that, well, we can't do any more of that because it's super limited, so let's do a Steelbook collector's edition for those who couldn't get the good shit. But we got to make that collector's edition feel even more premium. We're going to leave out minus color and a couple of other things. Fine. It's still a premium release, but it's like that second wave premium.
But that's my question. Is it sacrifice minus color for an English dub?
It seems like it.
That's what it seems like, right? Because
that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because
I mean, you can't get the collector's edition anymore, even if you wanted it, though. That's the thing.
Well, but remember, we jumped on whenever that
we
dropped. We talked about
4 days to buy that.
Somewhere within these 20 weeks of live streaming, yay! We spoke upon that when that was announced.
But it also comes down to is if you really care about that bonus disc and it is in English, and the collector's edition has been confirmed not to be in English, then you also have that with the American US release as well.
But there's still a question mark there. We don't know.
Right. Yeah. And we won't know until either they announce it or when we get it in our hands.
in a month.
For all we know, that bonus disc is just going to be another bunch of people interviewing Matt Frank about the movie, just like Shin Godzilla.
I swear to God, dude, nobody cares about Matt Frank.
And unfortunately, these movies are not rumored to be coming out next month. They have a speculated street date of November 8th.
Really? I thought mine said September release.
No, there is no release date for anything.
Wait.
now.
When's the collector's edition?
Yeah, the collector's
That's in
edition
September.
said September.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is right. Toho said September.
Yeah,
Never
as
mind.
far as like in store, November makes sense. They want to get it before Christmas
Yes.
for the assholes who did it pre-order.
And they can totally market it
Like
like
me.
Oh
you
my
motherfucker.
God. They can totally like market it. Godzilla's 70th anniversary, got -1, winner of the best special
Oh,
effects.
dude.
They'll market the shit out of it in stores. And yes, you know what? Dude, I'll put it like this. I work at a high school. Teachers came back this week. School starts officially on Monday. Teachers came back this week. I had teachers coming into my office today. Yo, did you see -1? I was like, where were you in January asking me that question? Oh no, because I just seen it on like Netflix and okay. But like everybody's loving it. Everybody, it's great. Even like the staunchiest critics that I know at my
Well,
job.
I believe this is the first Godzilla movie to be scalped.
Well, I'll also sit here and
I don't
say,
think
I mean,
scalped. I can't.
fact
I
that
can't
it's-
see people buying this shit and putting it up on eBay for $5,000 on like
That's
certain Batman
yeah,
toys.
They already have collector's editions being bought and sold for like $200.
That's
yeah,
because
but
this
that's because
society.
people are stupid.
That's
Okay,
because
let's
the-
be honest.
That's the
Right,
society
anybody
we
that
live in.
buys from eBay is stupid.
No, because this is what's going to happen. See,
Hold on,
we've got
wait.
this.
Real
Yeah.
quick, I just thought of something. You know what hasn't gotten scalped yet?
What?
GXK: The New Empire. You know why? Because it's a stupid
that movie
fucking
sucks.
movie. Because it's a. You know
It's
what?
terrible.
We started
I'm
20
going
weeks
to
ago
buy it this weekend.
talking about it, and I'm
It's
gonna
on
shit
sale
on
right
it
now
today.
for like 30% off. You can buy
I know. I'm
What?
actually going to buy it this weekend because I finally am like,
Who's a sellout? JR.
No, it's
Who's
not.
a
Hear me
sellout? JR.
Hear me out. I had a great idea. Wifey and me get drunk and watch that movie.
Nope.
Hey man, getting drunk's never a good idea.
Nope. You bought it. You own it. You own it
No,
for
not
life.
yet. Not yet. I'm going to.
You can
Technically-
totally.
I have my
Technically-
feelings about the movie, but I'm glad I own it.
I can't.
Godzilla Kong: The New Empire was scalped. That steelbook was in and out of stock
yeah.
immediately.
That steelbook was.
And then
I
Japan
still
has
can't
their own
find it.
steelbook. Japan has their own steelbook of the movie coming out, and it's 10 times better than the one we got in the States.
So, anyways,
Welcome to my world.
so what I was trying to say is this is the Steelbook Collector's Edition that's online. I do feel like there will be another Steelbook physically. Not this one. There will be another one. At
Hold up.
Walmart's.
So that's where I'm confused. This is where the confusion kicks in. This steelbook that's online that dropped this week, right?
Yeah.
This isn't coming to stores. I thought this was coming to stores. I thought it was like a pre-order thing.
It
It'll be in
could,
stores.
it could be, man.
Because I doubt. Listen,
Okay,
I
so here's
doubt
the thing.
Toho.
This is what it is. All of the stuff right now is what Toho's putting out for the United States.
Yeah, they're not going to do another set.
That's the stuff it's the stuff being listed right now for the US and Canada releases that's available at the moment, which is in their words 4 new ways to own Godzilla -1 physically. The steelbook that you've been seeing go around, that's Walmart, Amazon, Target, Barnes & Noble, Grove, and wherever
Oh,
other
it'll
vans
drop
and houses you can
physically.
find.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, with Walmart, it might. Walmart might
Oh,
come out with
I
their own.
guarantee it
I
will, dude.
guarantee
I
it.
bought Shin Godzilla at Walmart.
Let me finish.
Walmart and Target.
Let me finish. Walmart will most likely eventually make their own steelbook for the movie, like they do with everything.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? A glow-in-the-dark -1 steelbook? They do that shit, man.
But it will be watered down and not have all the content Toho's putting out.
That's okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with
I'm
you.
not done. JR, I'm not done.
Okay.
The problem is what's going on right now is at the moment, Toho is not saying you will be able to get these physically. That is still a question mark. These might be online-only versions to get the film. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think eventually, maybe after Christmas, you can find these, or sometime after November 8th or the 10th, when they launch, like they're saying, then maybe you can find them. But at the moment, if you're wanting to, the Steelbook might be a thing where you might not find. But regardless, right now is the options available. That's just what we have. They're only available online.
And that's a fact.
They're not out yet.
Because they're not out yet. That's a fact. But I doubt that that's the only place.
No,
they will absolutely.
They're gonna drop it day after Godzilla's birthday.
It's gonna be
physically.
in Walmart. They will be in Target. You can walk in there. You can buy your Steelbook. And I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I don't even think they're gonna sell out like that. I don't. Maybe I'm
so
talking
what's
about
gonna
my
happen?
region.
There'll be a Steelbook, there'll be a standard 4K, there'll be a standard Blu-ray, and then there'll be a DVD.
Yeah,
like every fucking movie
That's
ever.
what it is right now. That's literally what it is right now that you can buy online.
Sold separate. You can get it separately. See, you can buy Shin Godzilla on DVD. You can also buy it on Blu-ray. That just comes with the Blu-ray. Can't 4K because, you know, I don't know why they did it the way they did, but it is what it is. So GXK, for instance, there's a 4K version. Comes with the Blu-ray, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the Blu-ray version that comes with the Blu-ray and DVD. And then there's the DVD version that comes with the DVD. They're going to do that because that's what happens with movies. They all get 3 different versions plus a digital copy. Every single fucking movie that's come out in the last 6 years has had that happen. There's no fucking way they won't do it with -1. That's just the standard here.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Santa Claus came through one day and said, "Here's -1 for you. Here's -1 for you. Here's -1 for you. Here's -1 for you." So we already owe -1 because of Santa Claus.
I know. Listen, I love you.
Don't love me. It was Santa Claus. It wasn't me.
I know. Santa Claus is great. His big bushy beard came through. He hit me with a stick. Might have been Krampus. I don't know.
Could have been. But what I'm saying, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't get the hoopla surrounding this. The collector's edition, see, and I guess I get the hoopla. But the collector's edition came out. It was there. You could have gotten it. And what's $10 extra if you didn't know if they were ever going to do this? And then what is the trade-off? Is it the English subs? English dub to minus color? Which, again, that is not everybody's taste. People could be like, fuck a minus color.
For one, it definitely is a matter of preference, but the two are minor. They have minor differences for sure, which still, it depends your preference. But one is the fact that the U.S. releases don't have, well, for one, like if you're comparing the Steelbook to the collectors, it's cheaper by $30. People can't afford $80 for a collector's edition, which is totally understandable.
Did I pay $80 for that shit? Maybe I did.
The Steelbook came out to only $54, which is a lot cheaper. If I bought it through Walmart, because Walmart for some reason has it for $34 on their website if it's in stock, and if you have Walmart cash, you can put towards it. If I was going to buy it through Walmart, if it was in stock, I could have got it for only $20. So yeah, or you could have just, but
all right. So my thing is this. What are we paying for, right? Because I'm gonna be real about it. I think the collector's edition blows all of this shit out the water.
Yeah, that's
the
why
amount
we
of
got
content.
it.
Regardless if you can understand what they're saying or not, I could care less. I just want to watch the fucking thing, right? Not even the movie.
Right.
I can sit there and I can watch the special features.
Really, if you want to go, if you're just doing the black and white, what's mainly the trade-off? It's literally just the English communications.
And that's what I'm. But is the collector's edition not chock full of shit, booklets, whatever? Like the fucking art is the box art, the box itself. the presentation to me, like, it's mind-boggling how dope that is. It's like legit. Toho was like, all right, they did it. This movie really did its thing. Let's really give this shit high quality presentation, right? And I'm not even talking about the movie and the quality of the film itself. I'm just talking about the presentation. A collector's edition is just that. It's a collector's edition. It's not a 4K. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Steelbook 4Ks. I really do. But sometimes all you get is just a fucking Steelbook and the disc. There's nothing else to it. Nothing. And that's what I'm wondering. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
I'm not gonna pay $54 for just a Steelbook.
If you're interested in like the stuff that comes with the accessories for it, the collector's edition will come with like a I think it's like a 30-page art book, and Steelbook comes with a wall poster.
See what I'm saying? I've ordered enough from the Godzilla store. I've got enough little -1 poster, cards that they give you in every box. I can make my own wall poster. That to me is not worth it. Now again, I'm not. That's because I'm collecting. I'm a collector. I want that, right? That's why I don't see this version being that big of a deal. Plus, it's on Netflix. It ain't leaving anytime soon. So if you're already subscribed to Netflix, watch the fucking movie. The majority of the people are not going to care about books and shit. You got to be a collector for that. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then you don't even have to spend money on it. You got it on Netflix. It's on Amazon. But Rob, you've been awfully quiet. I'd like to know your take on all of this. Is it worth the collector's edition putting that money up? Like what is the difference in your eyes?
Well, personally, had I the money at the time that it was still available, I would have just gotten the collector's edition because it has everything that I could want. Yeah, it's a bummer there's no subtitles on the bonus material, but I survived just fine with all 4 discs of that Blu-ray of Shin Godzilla. Ain't no subtitles, ain't no nothing. You good, you done. I'm fine with that. It's just, when it comes to the Steelbook, this is like the collector's mindset going on in my brain. It's like, why would I get this when... even for a sliver of a chance that Toho puts that collector's edition back up, I can just get that. It's going to have -1 in 4K, Blu-ray, bonus features on the Blu-ray disc and the bonus disc, and it's going to have fucking minus color, which I idiotically pre-ordered from the Japanese Godzilla store solo just to get a gold-painted movie monster series figure. Leave me alone. I have problems.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
Who can be mad, dude? It's all right.
But... That's just my mindset. It's like Toho doesn't do this. They've really never done this. If your VHS ran for a couple of minutes after the credits rolled, you got like a featurette at the end of the movie, and that's about as much as you got back in the day.
Yeah, and I remember when I rented Godzilla, Mothra versus Godzilla from 62, 60, 64, and they had a toy commercial for Godzilla stuff at the end of it.
You see, that type of stuff, it doesn't happen anymore. And I had to pay however much money for my friend in Japan to snag me that Shin Godzilla thing, despite not being able to understand or see what's going on. So just the fact that, even though it doesn't have subtitles, just the fact that that's being included at all and not being excommunicated from the box set for the sheer sake of, well, fuck you, that to me means something. Plus, you get the art book, you get the disaster materials, whatever that was in Japanese only. You get a lot with that, and it just feels like, why would I buy anything else? If given the choice between that or the other, why would I buy anything else? The Steelbook's cool, don't get me wrong. It's a minty looking piece, but this is also arguably, as far as Toho goes, the most popular Godzilla movie of all time. It's like, there's going to be more versions of this to come out. There's going to be, I guarantee you, within a year from today, we're going to get a solo 4K Blu-ray DVD release of minus color. I guarantee you there's going to be another box set that they do 2 years from now that's going to have both -1 and minus color, 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, the whole 16. It's just, at this point in time, looking at the two, if they were both in front of me, I'd go for the collector's edition. It's got stuff that I'd like to flip through, even though I can't read it. It's got stuff that I'd like to watch, even though I can't understand it. And for the most part, it features everything that I would have wanted anyway. And it's like, excuse me, I'm about to burp. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got everything that this lesser edition probably won't have, and that's okay. That feels like the public release, while this feels like the newsletter release, if that makes any sense.
No, it does. It absolutely does. I'm just like, you know what? Do you think Toho's gonna oversaturate the market, and then there's not gonna be that much return on it? And then if that's the case, does Toho look at it and go, "Fuck it, we knew it. America's a fucking failure when it comes to Godzilla. We're not doing it anymore." Like, are they shooting themselves in the foot here?
No.
I don't think so. Because they know they have a rabid fan base over here. They know that for a fact. And there's no way that they don't. Toho is not that stupid. And they're stupid. They're fucking idiotic. Sorry, Toho, I love you. Don't cancel me, please. But I don't think it's ever going to reach to a point. Oh, dude. I got my man inside Bandai. They can't do nothing about that shit. Come find me. But I don't think we're gonna reach a point of oversaturation, because if you space this out enough, it'll go over without a hitch. Yeah, you'll get your people that are like, "Why didn't you just do that the first time?" It's like it's all about knowing when to put the correct thing in with this special lenticular box. That's it. Because they do it all the time. Remember when AVP came out? Oh yeah, here's the PG-13 version. 2 years later, here's the unrated version with 2 discs. Count them 2. It's how things work. So, I mean, that's my input on the whole Daisy.
Yeah, I hope. What I'm hoping for is the people who never got to experience -1, the people who never got to the theaters, or maybe don't even have Netflix, and just browse the movie section of Walmart. Oh shit, Godzilla, what? And they pick it up, they go home, they watch it, and they enjoy it. That's what I think this is all about. Whereas that collector's edition, though, that's for people who want to spend.
My plan is if it does come out the way that I'm hoping, that I'm just going to put the disc from the Steelbook in with my collector's edition, so I have the best version possible, which is completely English communicated all around, and still own both. Yeah.
Oh wait, so you bought the collector's edition?
I bought the collector's edition. I thought about canceling it, but now that the pre-orders are closed and stuff, I'm planning on just keeping it.
Holy
I swear to God.
Shit, what the fuck are we arguing about? You hold
For
both,
32 minutes.
You hold
32
both.
minutes.
You're a psychopath. I love it. That's why you are my right hand when it comes to Godzilla on the Godzilla Block Party. That's right there. That's the reason. That's the fucking reason. Oh,
Yeah, no, I ordered it when it came out on pre-order, and I was saying I might cancel it, but now it's like, well, I'll just keep it because you never know.
This fucking guy.
Listen, but no, in all honesty, to have that collector's edition, even if you can't, I'll tell you right now who would have done it fucking wonders. Arrow Video.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Because
that's the thing, is like Toho's doing it their own way through themselves this time, and it's strange. It's
for them to.
I understand it. I understand it because
I do too.
Look at like the VHS releases. Look at the 50th anniversary releases. Look at like the Kraken video releases.
Look at my ass releases.
Well,
look at JR's ass releases.
It's exactly like how when video game companies end up starting to distribute games through in-house. That's what Toho's doing. Is that like, why would we hire another company and have to pay them 10% when we can just do it all themselves? And that's what Toho's doing here.
Sony, I see you there.
Like, look, I'm not knocking the collector's edition. I think it's beautiful. My problem is just in the way I look at it is this: if I'm a company trying to make something for a specific demographic and audience, I'm going to make sure they can understand everything that's in the package of what I'm giving out. That's just how I see it and how I would do it if I was Toho.
But we also know how Toho is.
People don't necessarily
Ready in
care about
time.
that, nor they would be that way, but that's just how I am.
That's my question, though. Would it have been ready in time? You got to think about it like that. This was done with a release date in mind, with a release window in mind. Clearly. So It's like, yes, it would make sense to take your time and to localize everything that's being said in the special features, but how long would have that rightfully?
Yeah, you would have been looking
taken
at like a January release date.
Maybe even February.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're right.
So I think, yes, it's a bit of a jump the gun scenario, but we have Godzilla Day coming up, which is also exceptionally close to a holiday, 2 holidays actually. And then, you got the September release for the fans and everything. Yeah, it does kind of come off like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I don't understand what they're saying. But at the same time, they were probably doing it to meet a certain criteria.
Yeah, and I'll let you finish. I'm sorry.
No, it's just like knowing Toho. It was probably just like oh, wait a minute, like kind of thing.
Yeah, and it
Because
sounds
they've
like
done that before.
it sounds like what they're doing is they're going to be doing a big thing for -1 on Godzilla Day, thanking the fans. And I think this is also part of them to be like, okay, well, let's put out some products to hype that up. So for when Godzilla Day comes, this is just like this big ol' like explosion orgasm thing of Godzilla -1, where we're all like, now there's movies out that we can all watch and get, products that we can own physically, stuff like that. That's how I think Toho's trying to gear this all up.
And who knows? We might see an announcement from somebody else about a certain box set on Godzilla Day too.
Don't you
They need to
start
hurry
that
the
shit.
fuck up on that.
Don't you start that
Anything's
shit.
possible.
I'm just saying,
I'm
I never
gonna start.
canceled my subscription to that Criterion channel. I don't care. Because
It's true. I walked in, 84 was playing the day I had to go home.
Yep.
We sat and finished it. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I bought that shit the day you had to leave. I said, let's go.
I know. Dude, it was so good.
'Cause-
I would have been there sooner, but
Godzilla 1985 with Raymond Burr.
that's a good version. Don't knock it.
Method.
Do not knock that Corman version. So good.
Raymond Burr's speech is good.
That whole movie's good. What are we talking about?
I
It's the
always
end.
wanted, and look, the part when the kid's playing with that Godzilla Lego-like toy, I wanted to go
fuck.
into his house, smack him in the face, and take it.
Just take it. Like the kid from Godzilla Final Wars. You loser! As
You
he's holding
loser!
Gamera, throws it in the fire.
You know, it's funny. I put on Gamera last night when I went to bed. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw Gamera on. I'm gonna watch this till I pass out. I watched it up until the shell cracked and shit, and I passed out. I woke up and fucking Gamera the Brave is on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I passed back out. I woke up and I'm like, Gamera 3, what the fuck?
To be fair, you fell asleep during Wrath of Khan and woke up and Medea's Halloween was playing.
That's sad. But to be fair, that was a long day.
That was a long day. That was a good fucking day,
That was a long
dude.
day. That was a long podcast, and that was a lot of me finding the 16-ounce Miller Lights.
Oh, dude, so many.
That was a long.
I did drink. I
day.
think I drank like 8 beers that night. By the way,
No, ladies and gentlemen, he's lying.
I counted every single. Plus,
He
I
drank-
had the rum and cokes.
He drank 2 rum and cokes and 4 beers. That's it.
I drank 8 beers and stopped before 9 o'clock.
I don't stop. I never stop until I pass out. That's when I stop.
That's true, but I also had to listen. I'll be there again in another 2 weeks. That's what I got. Day trip, baby.
It's too hot right now. But
I know it's terrible.
yeah, but that's it. -1. I mean, like, all right, we're getting this. We're getting these steel books. That it's happening.
Special editions,
seem to be
minus colors.
Yes,
Get it.
Online pre-orders seem to be in the shitter right now, but make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, when Black Friday rolls around, -1 is going to be in your Targets and your Walmarts. They're going to be there. It's going to be there. And I just suggest you buy that for your, not for the little kids. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to like it. They don't get it.
No.
Buy it for your
Do
grandparents.
it.
No, buy it
Do
for
it
buy it for
because
your
one of
grandparents.
my, I think it was the 3rd Godzilla film I've ever seen was the original 1954.
Notice how he said 3rd. Notice how he
Yeah,
said 3rd.
because they've already had GXK, they've had GVK, they've had both of those. Why not throw in a -1 for the cool shit? See, when I was a kid, I watched that shit on VHS. I'm like, oh, Godzilla destroying shit. That's all kids care about.
No, yeah, but the problem with -1 is it's not
You
made
can
for
skip
kids.
scenes.
These kids ain't gonna do that. Listen, these kids are gonna
That's what
watch
we used to do.
GXK. You know what? They're gonna watch GXK, the worst MonsterVerse movie in the goddamn MonsterVerse. GXK.
It really is.
Easy. It's the worst. It's the worst.
It's
And
terrible.
The reason why I bring it up 41 minutes into the podcast is because that's how we started this 20 weeks ago. 20-week celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Hurrah! Hey, if you like
That's it, Rob.
GXK,
Let's leave.
if you like GSK, the New Empire, man, throw a comment in there. Tell me how wrong I am, so I can tell you how wrong you are. But I digress. That's 3. Yeah, let's talk toys.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm hard.
Rob, I'm going to you because you are the resident toy expert.
Okay.
No, he really is. Let's not
He really is. I always just got my first sponsor.
He's
It's okay.
All right. Don't freak out. Don't get nervous. I know the teacher called you up to the front of the class. You got this, Rob. I believe in you.
Got it. I have a boner.
Rob, over
Yes.
the past couple weeks, we've got some crazy ass things dropping from Godzilla. I mean, Super 7's Comic-Con shit has been crazy when it comes to the Godzilla stuff. The reaction line, we getting Wave 6. With finally fucking Mozu Goji, Skeleton Goji, that I bought 2 of them. I bought 2 because I'm opening 1. And even though I got the motherfucker already there, laying down, my oxygen destroyer fucking bobbles all around, drives me crazy. I wish I would have bought 2 of those. But there's so much stuff, and that's not even the fucking half of it. Shit, yesterday in the chat, in our private messenger chat, ladies and gentlemen, you put up that creamsicle Godzilla. That beautiful. Beautiful.
Seriously.
Yo, I mean, like, I'm not even into those things like that. You know what really got me? The black spines on that orange. There was 2 of my favorite colors. You know what?
It was like a
It's
candy
tight.
Do you
corn,
know?
bro.
Do you know what it's themed after?
What?
Candy corn.
No, it's themed after the team colors of the Yomiuri Giants in Japan, the oldest baseball team.
What
They,
the flick?
Yeah, they're celebrating their 90th anniversary, December 26th.
That's
so
dope,
they released
dude.
a commemorative orange see-through vinyl, Godzilla 1954, which is the most painted that thing's been since that new Godzilla the Ark 54. But yeah, it's a commemorative piece that was here and gone very fucking quickly.
Yeah, you posted it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? Couldn't find it anywhere. Like, okay.
The fucky thing about this one was you could only order it from the team's website.
Okay.
It wasn't like a. I have a feeling they're gonna toss it up on the Godzilla store for Godzilla
They need
Day
to.
as like a little bonus.
They
But
have to.
Seeing as how they haven't done that with any of the Godzilla the art figures, pissing me off. But yeah, it was a Yomiuri Giants exclusive, and I mean, they They re-released Hideki Matsui's original jersey that he wore before he went to the Yankees because he played for the Giants.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And ironically enough, I just found this out. The year that he signed to the Yankees, he cameoed in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and hit a home run right before Kiryu showed up.
That's him!
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
None of y'all knew
Oh,
that?
that's so dope! That's so dope! I was confused for the longest time. Now it makes sense!
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you know
that's-
what? Because I'm
that's
the
my
oldest one
point.
here and from New York. I was like, "Yo, the Yankees just signed Godzilla." What? I can't, at the time, I was like, I can't pronounce his name, but it's like, but Hideki Matsui. Now it's obvious, easy.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, man, that's crazy. I didn't know that shit. Good God.
No, I just recently got into baseball. I mean, fucking last year, dude. I started
But,
going to games where I live, man. It's fun. You drink
Going
beer, get in
back-
trouble.
Going back on the renaissance of massive fucking announcements that nobody was expecting as far as figures go. I don't know what they're smoking, but Funko kind of came out swinging pretty fucking hard
Yo.
this week.
What the fuck? Seriously.
Yeah, we're getting
I want that Mecha King Ghidorah.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
We're
what?
getting
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
yes.
check
I'm
the
gonna
chat.
get into it. I'm gonna get into it.
Good. He's gonna spread the legs of this topic.
I didn't see that
Yes.
one. I did not see that one.
So,
He's going
Oh!
fist first.
What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
said say fist first. Oh, what the fuck? And then who joins?
Game Z1, ladies and gentlemen, has joined the chat on the 20th week anniversary of live streaming. We've been doing it for 20 weeks. Gam, what's going on?
How's it going?
Good.
It's going. I just found out, Gams, that Funko is doing a fucking Mecha King Ghidorah and apparently Gigan. Holy shit! See, this is what
I
happens
saw
when I'm
that
at work.
this morning.
Yeah, I'm at work. I
yeah,
can't
they're
check
all
my messages.
exclusives.
Exclusive
Of
to
course,
what?
yeah.
Wait. Exclusive to what?
Mecha King Ghidorah is an exclusive to GameStop. Gigan is a Funko Shop exclusive, and the Silver Godzilla 1954 is going to be a Books A Million exclusive.
I don't know what that one is, but I can absolutely guarantee I'm getting that GameStop Mecha King Ghidorah.
Go to Brad's.
And- Listen.
Fuck Brad. He owes me money.
No, Brad will fucking have it. I'm telling you right now. Brad's is getting those.
Brads will get them. Brads will definitely,
Yeah.
but they'll mark up the price like $70.
I hate
Yeah,
it. Whenever
dude,
we
I've got a guy.
sign with Brad always fucks me up and gets me in, and he owes me money. Brad's stuck.
Listen, Brad will have it. My guy will have it. We'll both get it. But I also have the movie Monster Series, so I don't care.
Rob, please continue.
Brad's Toy Shop in Vegas. Go to Vegas. Just go
Yeah,
to Vegas.
I was making a joke. Yeah, Brad sucks.
Rob,
It's
please,
like fucking
But,
please
Brad.
continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, Funko is giving us 1954 Godzilla holding an airplane, a
Beautiful.
1984, a 1984 Chase variant that replicates the look of the Japanese poster, a
You're
Godzilla
welcome.
1999, a Shin Godzilla, and we're also going to be getting this little poster shadow box of Godzilla and Mothra from Godzilla vs. Mothra. $60, looks pretty damn good, don't care.
Yep.
We're getting a slew of mystery minis, which feature just a pretty decent array of like characters. And yeah, Funko kind of just said, here's the pot, we're cooking. And they absolutely cooked, because if you remember what the original Funko Godzilla looked like, that thing sucked. It's a
I have
timeless
it.
little meme, but it sucked. And compared to these, which yes, Funko is an acquired taste for many, but these look fantastic. All of that on top of Mecha King Ghidorah, Gigan, and the 10-inch Godzilla 54 we're getting from them. it's Funko really just came through, blew through town, and just said, "We'll take your money now."
And that Godzilla 2000. Oh, I want that.
You mean
Yeah.
99?
Like,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
I don't know what crawled up a Funko's ass to get their asses in gear with this Godzilla line and actually give us some really good sculpts. I mean, the MonsterVerse line, that's one thing. The Godzilla vs. Kong line, that might have been where it began, but, like, when it comes to the Toho stuff, before that, all we had is, like, what? That generic-looking Godzilla that
No.
had, like, a few repaints?
No, Ultima
I'll tell
was
you
dope.
right now, that was signed by Nakajima, and it's in my theater room. I'll have you know.
Anyway, we're talking.
That's cool. It's still generic-looking as shit.
The
Okay.
Ultima Godzilla was
Okay.
dope. Funko nailed that.
Yeah, the Ultima's really good.
Yeah. And the Mechagodzilla 74 was okay.
I didn't
Wasn't the
get that.
best.
I like
Yeah.
the Mecha Godzilla from the MonsterVerse. I like that one. That one's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I
Yeah,
didn't like that.
very
I don't think
detailed.
Funko has really made an issue with the Godzilla products. I just think they just haven't had the ability to make sculpts different from licensing problems. You gotta understand, Godzilla's now in the capital M of mainstream right now. That's why we're getting so much more products that are vastly varietied now than we were, because now people are like, hey, we're going to try and make money off of this. And now Funko is like, yeah, we're going to expand. And it's just funny because I remember a year ago, the CEO of Funko, or the guy who created Funko, was like, yeah, our products aren't profitable. Well, obviously they are if you're trying to buy these sculpts and sell them, you know. But I mean, I don't care about that. I'm going to buy them either way if the company's profitable or not. I'm just gonna, you know, those Funkos look great, but I think exactly it's now Godzilla is in a place where, I mean, even Toho is expanding their way they're selling stuff and their company on their merchandise to, you know.
Nah, it's because they lost Five Nights at Freddy's. to
Yeah, I was
Jazz
about to say,
Bears.
do y'all think that this is because they lost FNAF?
Oh yeah. In a
Like
joking manner.
Godzilla replaced it.
They
No,
went
they
in
lost
on their
one of
license
their
to Godzilla to
biggest-
replace that.
They lost their biggest moneymaker at the peak of its popularity for a third time. So now they're just gonna, they're gonna put a little extra into the back catalog a little bit.
Look, I don't care how
They have
much.
their Jurassic Park. They show Jurassic Park Funkos all the time.
Listen, I don't care how much they put into extra, because those Godzilla figures that I saw on Amazon were perfectly priced at under $15, and I'm like, I'll buy them. I'll get the.
I mean, Funko Pops are usually pretty cheap unless they're like bobbleheads or something. Then they're like,
But no,
20
what it
bucks.
is like depending on how much they sell. Like J.O. was saying, you go to Brad's toy store. Shout out to Brad's. Their wall is ridiculously full of Funkos, and then they on the opposite side, these shelves upon shelves and racks upon racks, and I'm just there to get any Godzilla stuff, or now lately, my main man Uncle Todd's McFarlane's DC shit. But I digress. That's four. But a Godzilla 1984 and a Godzilla 1954, especially the black and white one, for $12? God, give me that. I'm not a Funko guy.
I'm so glad that they're actually giving us an accurate 54 sculpt this time around, and they're like recreating that poster look where he's holding the plane.
I mean, at the end of the day, it still looks like Funko. Like, it's still a Funko Pop. And I'm not a fan of Funko Pop.
Absolutely. But you know what they could put out that wouldn't look too much like a pop?
What's that?
GMK Godzilla.
It'd be a
Just
pop.
make the eyes white.
Well, look, but no, if you look at all of the Godzillas, though, their eyes are colored anyway. They don't have, like, legitimate eyes. You know what I mean? So it's not really that big of a difference.
So
If his eyes are white.
GMK not having eyes, there we go.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, though, is, like, you look at, like, Godzilla Ultima, or even fucking GXK Godzilla, Evolved Godzilla. They got pink eyes. Like, there's no detail in the eyeballs. There's no eyeballs, is what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't
No
really matter.
pupil.
Yeah, there's no pupil, eyeballs, pupil. Thank you, Chase. There's none of that. So it doesn't really matter. But that's Funko. That's what Funko does. You know what I mean?
That's their brand.
That's the brand. That's what I would buy a GMK. But the 84, the 54 looks great. I love my Funko Godzillas. Again, I'm not a Funko Pop guy. I'm not. I get them because my wife and daughter buys them for me. The only ones that I literally went and bought myself was Jazz, Autobot Jazz from the Transformers, because I was like, oh shit, Jazz Funko. Anything Jazz is mine. I love them. Godzilla Ultima with the Spiral Breath, and Godzilla Evolved. Those are the only 3 Funko Pops that I bought myself. All the other ones, my wife and daughter bought them for me. Now, that being said, the beauty of these Funko Pop releases, outside of, I don't know, does the Mecha King Ghidorah, Gigan, and that Silver Godzilla come out the same time?
I believe so.
So
I don't know, but it does say on GameStop December 19th.
okay, so then those will
For
come
Mecha
out.
King Ghidorah.
Those will come out later.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
all those Funko Pops are spaced between October, November, and December. The standard releases.
Yeah, because on
They're not
Amazon.
all coming out at the same time.
Yeah, because on Amazon they have them coming out the 6th. The 84, the 50, the ones that I want, is coming out November 6th, which is perfect. So that's 12 something, $12.99. Dear wife, this is my birthday. Thank you. Boom. And I get some Funkos for my birthday. Maybe I get a Todd McFarlane figure. Who knows? I don't. Maybe so. Whoa, speaking of, isn't Uncle Todd supposed to be doing the JLA versus Godzilla versus Kong?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Uncle Todd's gonna give me both of my fucking things together. I'm going to.
Is he really?
They gonna give us Green Lantern Kong as a figure, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, there was a
Really?
leak not too long ago that showcased a Kong versus Batman 2-pack from Todd McFarlane.
Oh,
Which-
dude, that's dope.
Yeah, obviously points
So-
the finger into Justice League versus Godzilla versus.
What about Godzilla? Anything?
We haven't seen him pop up yet. It's clear that Kong versus Batman is going to be like wave 1.0.
That's so cool. No, that's dope. And real quick, I had to step away for the discussion of the pops. I do think it's really dope. The exclusivity to all the different stores, little worrisome, but, you know, collect movie monster
Funko
series
demo.
like a man.
No, shut up. I don't think it's that bad.
Funko always does GameStop exclusive.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a GameStop exclusive.
Barnes & Noble exclusive.
Dude, no, like, I have GameStop exclusive Trigun figures. Like, I have one back here. It comes with a shirt. He's Vash the Stampede's eating a donut. I get him when I can. Oh, dude, it's so good. I haven't even opened the fucking thing.
Speaking of donuts, I've got a box of donuts to celebrate 20 weeks straight live streaming. That's right. Not only am I cracking beers, I got donuts upstairs. I'm going to eat breakfast burritos for dinner. Why? Because why not? Why not?
Breakfast burritos are great. What are you talking about?
Why not? Happy 20 weeks. I gotta head back in though.
Oh, thanks,
All
Dan
right.
Gibbs. I appreciate you, brother.
Go in there and snag a couple of those -1s, if you know what I mean.
Hey, yo.
Wink, wink.
All right. I'll talk to
I'm
you
just
later.
saying.
Talk to you later, bro.
Gibbs on the black market and shit. I love it.
So, we've still yet to talk about the big SH Monster Arc reveal, too.
I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa,
I'm just
whoa.
getting angry. I just had
We
some
have
good
to.
news come through, and you're gonna bring me down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa. I'm so curious. What are you talking about, big SH Mon? Well, real quick before we get to that, I really just
I
gotta
own more
gush
than
one
him.
more time. I gotta gush one more
Yeah.
time. That Mecha King Ghidorah pop and that guy can pop on fucking fire!
No, they're dope.
Those
They
are
are.
Movie
dope!
monster series aren't bad either. I'm just saying, you can get Mecha King Ghidorah on Amazon for like $15-20.
I-
Talk about the Funko Pops.
I like the weird, I like the weird look of the pops. As much as I'm not a pop fan,
No,
those
it's fair.
things, if you, pardon the pun, they pop. They pop.
They're stylized, like this big hunk of beautiful behind me with whatever fuck name is from
again, like
Singular Point.
the movie Monster Series things, that's one thing. Pops are not meant to be played with. They're not even meant to be like displayed like that. Leave them in the box, put them on the shelf. End of story. Rob, what is this SH Monster Arts thing you're talking about?
No.
So, to avoid all of the drama that surrounded these photos coming out.
Wait,
SH
Rob. I'm sorry. I got to interrupt real quick.
Okay.
We're 1 hour into our 20-week extravaganza. I can't help it. I thought we were going to do 20 minutes. I swear to God, sometimes we're going to do 20 minutes on the 20 weeks of live streaming. No, but here we are, hour 1. Let's kick it off. Rob, SH Monster Arts. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I won't interrupt again.
It's all good. SH Monster Arts revealed that they're going to be releasing a heat ray radiation exclusive version of Godzilla -1. The pictures, quote unquote, leaked, leeked, and immediately people were, a little skeptical. It's like, it's Photoshop, this and that. Well, it turns out the last thing they had to be skeptical about with this release was the fact that it came with a breath effect piece. And the Shinjet. You get the little airplane with it too. No, this figure is going to be, as of right now, entirely unbuyable.
What?
You cannot buy it because the only way, as of right now, that you can get it is through a lottery draw-in prize only in Japan.
Oh. What the
What?
fuck? Oh.
Yeah.
I see controversy now. I see what you're saying. What?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of weird back and forth going on with all of this. At the end of the day, Bandai is going to Bandai. There is more than likely going to be a wide release for this. A lot of people are concerned about the price just for a stand for a heat ray and a little airplane and shit. But yes, the big thing right now is this figure that people wanted instead of the minus color version is now going to be a thing. But as of right now, you're not going to be able to buy it. And we don't know if there is going to be a wide release in Japan or the US.
So it's a carrot dangled in front of our faces.
So fucking stupid,
Pretty
dude.
much.
Can I say something?
Apparently, one more thing.
Okay.
This is a regular thing that happens. Fan Presto did it with the Shin Godzilla figures and the Godzilla Earth figures. Different companies do it with different IPs. It's a thing that happens. And for some of those, they never get released again outside of that lottery. Sometimes they'll show up in a crane game, only in Japan. Sometimes you'll find them at secondhand markets being sold by people who bought them. But as far as official releases go, it's almost 50-50. But this is also Bandai. This is also Bandai with a version of Godzilla that won a fucking Oscar. I don't think they're that... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take that back. They are that fucking inept. But I don't think they are going to miss out on the chance to make more money. Because we all know, if this gets a wide release, there's going to be a minus color version of it 6 months down the line.
Yeah.
How do you articulate the minus color glowing effect, the blue? How would you do it?
White.
Translucent white and gray, dude. You can do it.
Yeah.
I would
Listen,
actually
here's
want to
my
buy
thing.
that. I'd rather buy that. I really would. Holy shit.
So, here's a question. I don't know if anyone knows the answer to this. Bandai is Bandai. Bandai does Bandai shit. Bandai's terrible. Okay, we all agree on this. Is this figure just a concept figure being released as a lottery because maybe someone else might be cooking it and they couldn't officially release it?
Maybe. We don't know if they have the license for -1 yet.
I know. I'm just saying, there's kind of like
we talking about? We talking about that
Super
$55?
7 and kind of a Haya Toys that hasn't shown too much. And I'm just kind of speculating. Maybe Bandai was possibly a little late to the punch and they made a couple that's like, let's release them lottery because we can't sell them. Because we were beaten to the punch, or Toho just was like, nah, fam, these companies kind of doing it maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, no for you, Tamashi.
Yeah, I'm just kind of spitballing some ideas where it's like outside of the norm box, where it's like maybe it is Lotto exclusive because I can't do it.
That would be the best case scenario, and what I would hope. I hope Haya is doing a -1 figure. I don't want it to be like a decade. Well, they're probably waiting for Godzilla Day.
I think so, because here's the thing. Listen, I have a channel. Rob has a channel. We both review figures. I have a lot of monster arts. I'm getting some Hayas.
Time out. I have a channel. Rob has a channel. We're talking on my channel. Acknowledge me, you son of a bitch. I'm Roman Reigns.
I love you. I will kiss you. Put the mouth. And it'll be gay.
It will be gay.
No, it's brothers kissing. Listen, all I'm trying to say is comparisons between Monster Arts and Haya with direct figures that I have done so far on my channel, Haya has won every single fucking one. On price, paint, sculpt, accuracy. I don't get into all that details, you know, my videos are like 2 to 5 minutes. But I notice a difference, and I notice a trend. Even my least favorite Haya figures are better than Monster Arts and Bandai. As a whole, I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe Toho's kind of caught on to that and just been like, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, listen. Great in concept. You can release it. Lotto. Let someone else try it because you're not cutting it. For fuck's sake, that -1 Godzilla, his eyes were on his cheek.
What?
The eyes were on his cheek. Haya, the only problem I've ever had with Haya is warped dorsal plates. That's it. You can get over that shit. I bitch about it because I'm a hoe. It's funny.
Well, here's the thing with Haya versus Bandai. Bandai kind of, the way it was explained to me, they have the key to the vault, they have the combination, they can do whatever they want as long as Toho approves it. When Haya purchased the license as it works only went up to Shin Godzilla. The anime trilogy, Singular Point, and Godzilla -1 are separate. They're separate from the quote-unquote classic Godzilla license. I hope I can say that publicly. Anyway, so we don't have any inclination that they have the rights to Godzilla Filius and Godzilla Earth, Godzilla Ultima or his many forms, or Godzilla -1. And if they do, they might be under a specific contract to the point where it's like SH Monster Arts and Bandai do it first because they're Bandai. They are the toy monopoly in Japan. They own X Plus now. I'm pretty sure they own Banpresto. Like, Bandai, they're kind of the Disney of figures over in Japan. Bandai is apparently the whole reason why Playmates stopped doing the Toho series, which might just be overturned for a future announcement as set to come. But we don't know that just yet.
Oh, I love it.
Because they did tease celebrating Godzilla's 70th anniversary, and you can't exactly do that with MonsterVerse.
Right.
So,
especially
I mean,
because that
we'll see,
GXK
but
movie is trash.
But
as far as that goes, I mean, Super 7 has no direct competition with Bandai in Japan because the Ultimates, you have to special order in Japan from either a mom and pop shop place or from a website that they have that's equivalent to that of Zen Market.
Isn't that the same with Haya?
Yes.
Yeah,
those have to be like ordered from an import shop, from a Japan equivalent of Zen Market. There has to be a middleman in there. And it's the same thing with Playmates too. Bandai is like that.
Can I interject? That's the Achilles heel of the Japanese market, and Bandai being the dominant distributor and maker of figures over there is you have to special order any other motherfucker that makes figures. That's the Achilles heel, where we over here get almost everything, but when you have a stupid lottery like this for a figure where their eyes are on their cheek, I don't know. It kind of comes off as desperate? Stupid? Dumb? I don't know. I'm just saying, Monster Arts isn't known for their intelligence, but it's okay. Yuji Sakai sculpted it.
All I'm going to say in that regard is just that there's an obvious reason why Gamera and Monster Hunter and now Yu-Gi-Oh! Why their products look the price point of which they are charged at.
Yeah.
There's a reason. And as for what that reason is, I can't say.
Hey, that's fine,
Because
man.
I don't know. But you start putting the pieces together when it comes to Bandai. Gamera movie monster series figures look better than Godzilla. Shin Ultraman and Shin Kamen Rider teaming with details and paints that a Godzilla figure just doesn't have. A lot of people say Bandai doesn't control that. A lot of people say it's a budgetary constraint put upon the rights holder to Bandai. You get what you pay for. We don't know what it is officially. I don't think anybody will ever officially know, but it's pretty obvious because, I mean, look at this shit. Look at how everything is fucking handled.
Look at Jet Jaguar.
Yeah.
The Monster Arts Jet Jaguar reviews have been coming out, and a lot of people are like, why wasn't this just a figure arts? Why is it using articulation that's 10 years old where we've advanced?
Because it's a 10-year-old figure.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It seems like Bandai holds on to IPs until fucking God knows when, rushes it out even though they've made it, and it's just, we pay too much.
Well, look at it this way. The first and last movie monster series, Jet Jaguar, to come out was in 2006, 2007. During the Godzilla famine of those 10 years, obviously we got nothing, and it took until 2021, 2022, to even get a new Jet Jaguar from the movie monster series.
Yeah.
If within that point, SH Monster Arts was working on a Jet Jaguar figure and something behind the scenes happened, since Godzilla stuff wasn't exact being made on a regular day-to-day, might be more to it simply than just Bandai being inept. There might have been a rights issue, there might have been a something or other going on with this and that. So much goes into all of this stuff, how it's made, how it's produced, how it's painted, how it's everything. It's kind of like a needle in a haystack of name the most outlandish problem you think could happen has probably happened.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing. I think it's fair. But Bandai's also evil, okay? Like, I'm just saying. And Toho. I mean, it does come up to Toho as well because Toho approves of the quality control issues that we face as collectors, and nobody gives a shit. Bandai doesn't care, Tamashii Nations doesn't care, Toho doesn't care, and then the norm continues, whereas other companies that are acquiring the license, listen, NECA wasn't perfect, but goddamn affordable, and looked good for the price, okay? Randy's an idiot and pulled out, that's fine. Playmates, dude, that Gorosaurus still, and that Jet Jaguar, I still hold up as worth the $15 to $25, okay? Especially the Gorosaurus. God damn, I'm so happy I grabbed that. And then High is coming along and it's just mopping the floor. Super 7, dude, it's been rocky, we can all agree. Not with the reaction with the Ultimates. It's been rocky with the Ultimates. They seem to be hitting their stride, especially with Meltdown Goji. Oh my god. By the way, Halloween time, like 31st, that review's coming up. I'm just plugging it. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, you did say at the beginning of this fucking podcast.
I said plug. Ain't no plug if you want. But I'm not.
On my YouTube channel, JR's JAM, I'm going to be on October 31st posting my review of Meltdown Super 7 Godzilla. Dude, it's going to be great. He's orange, black, yellow, red, all the colors of
melty.
candy corn. Why have we not nicknamed him the Candy Corn Meltdown?
Because he's not.
What are we doing?
Because he's not.
Just don't put this figure in the microwave like you did the last one.
Hey,
Yeah,
I just wanted
You
to see
already
what
was.
would happen, and I threw the microwave in the backyard and buried it. It's okay. The soil will take care of it. I'm returning the metals to the earth. But it's going to be great fun.
in your body.
there was another reveal that Bandai gave us,
All right.
and that's going to be the Bandai P exclusive King Ghidorah 1964, quote unquote, mysterious color version.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Wait.
whoa, whoa. You get mysterious.
That's going around has the blue tint on its back.
The blue tinted Ghidorah with the golden necks and the red, white, and blue wings.
Oh, so
from
yeah,
I
that's the
believe
original
it was
concept.
a poster. Yeah,
yeah.
it was. I believe officially it was like lighting issue or something like that. The photo just came out here.
From
Yeah.
what I understand, there were two issues with it. One was the lighting, and two, it was the '60s relations. They got rid of it. X Plus has put it out as an official figure. I was curious as to who was going to do it next.
It should have been Super
Well,
7.
Bandai did it
should've
with the
been
Kaiju Out of Laws line.
It
So
should- it
now
should-
this is the next step.
That's okay.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ray, we can't hear you very well, pal.
What?
Can't hear you.
Never mind. Your mic's kind of breaking up, Ray.
Is
You're
it
breaking
really?
up.
Yeah. You might be too far away from the mic. When you speak, you come in and then you go out. It doesn't sound like you're there.
Okay.
Sounds good on my end. With that burp.
Yeah,
of course.
same.
All right, so let me ask you this. Testing. Am I bugging to say that a King Ghidorah like that should not be, or it absolutely should be, a Super 7 reaction? Come on!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought they would have done one by now, or they would have had the ability to do one by now.
Okay,
That's right up their alley.
so it's
Gotta
not
get-
either.
Your mic's good now.
It's
Mike's very good now. Thank you very much.
I think it's one of those cases where everyone has to wait for Bandai to do it first, and then they can improve on it. Could be one of those.
Could be.
Oh, was that me being a dick?
probably.
You know,
What?
I would like them to do like Invasion of Astro Monster and give us little figures of the Planet X.
Stop it. Stop it.
habitat.
X Plus just put out a battle damaged 1965 King Ghidorah. $500 right now, and I want it so bad because
what's
I
battle
have
damage?
both X Plus, Godzilla and
Yeah,
Rodan.
but I want a figure with the Martians to go with it.
Yeah,
Billions.
I'm with you.
X
I'm with you,
Plus did
Chase.
Exilians. You guys didn't pick those up. It was like a year ago.
I got Final Wars
What are you talking
Exilians.
about? Godzilla it just came out last year.
I swear to God. Godzilla came out in 1998. God damn it.
We all know this to be true. We all know. By the way, don't leave,
So
ladies and
true.
gentlemen. We're not lying. This is the 20 weeks of live streaming celebration bonanza. I can't believe it. I got to do it all. I got to do it every 25, 30 minutes. Can't
Listen.
believe that we've been doing this shit for 20 weeks. And it started
been
with
fun.
GXK, the worst
It did.
Monsterverse movie. But I digress. Super 7. Where the fuck is my Rainbow King Ghidorah?
It's coming.
Where is it? It
gotta
should
be.
be.
I'm
It's
telling
gotta
you,
be
it's
in there.
coming. You know why it's coming? Because Super 7 does shit that we all want that would never in a million years ever actually happen. But they somehow do it. It's amazing.
You know, that makes me
Where's my
chuckle.
Where's my Megalon figure with the spinning drills?
They'll
That
get to it. They haven't touched Soa yet, man. Give them time.
That
You gotta
make-
go through 6 side figures
it just-
before you go there.
it just makes me chuckle what you just said, JR. Super 7 does do shit that they should not be.
They do shit,
Jesus
man,
Christ,
and
just
we
do
like
it!
it.
We're
Yeah, we like it.
We're getting the Hedora vintage toy color, Hawaiian toy color. No, that was the Comic-Con exclusive. Now they're doing the vintage.
It's on the Godzilla store.
Oh, no, I got it. Dude, listen,
Good.
massive shout out to Super 7. Massive shout outs. That Monday, July 29th, when their Comic-Con exclusives went live, I got everything I needed to get. I did not get the Ultimate Shogun Godzilla. I'm done with the Shogun Godzillas. I'm done. I don't want no more.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they keep doing them, and they were cool at first.
At first, yeah.
But now it's like run its course, and you're still asking for like $300.
It's 55.
It's okay.
It's $55 they're asking for. Stop.
No, oh, you're not talking about their big ones that are 300.
Oh no. Those are different. That's a different scale. That's
yeah,
a different
I thought you were
thing.
talking
No,
about
no.
those.
No. I'm not buying. I'm talking about the regular 55 Ultimates that they do. But I was done.
That's not bad.
But their reaction line, everything they did for Comic-Con, bought. Godzilla and Jet Jaguar shaking hands. Godzilla versus Megalon, bought. $40. I don't care. There you go.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
that money. Take my gas money for that week. I don't give a fuck. The Baragon Anguirus, glow in the dark, bought. Absolutely. The Godzilla. Oh my god, what the hell? The model kit. I forgot the model kit's name. But I still want to take that thing out. I will.
You know what's funny? That model kit, I know a store that actually sells the full-scale model kit, and I've passed on it so many times.
It's in Brad's, and it's still there. So I'm just saying.
Dude, we should get it. It's like $20.
Yeah, but I digress. That's $5.
Let's do it. Be me.
What I'm trying to say is,
I digress. Podcast.
Super 7 does this damn thing, man. They really, really do. And it seems like they do give the people what they want. If you're not even thinking about it, they say, yo, let's do these retro toy colors. Boom, they put it on the website. I go, oh my god. I didn't know there was a blue Rodan. I gotta buy it. But I did know that Gigan retro color. I own that motherfucker. I own a Gigan that has 2 eyes. 2. That was way back in the 80s. It might have came in the 70s. I don't even know. But I own that. But it's things like that. Super 7 does it, so I want to see a reaction. Rainbow, King Ghidorah, you can do it. Why ain't we doing it? I mean, come on, Super 7. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy you're giving me King Caesar. I'm happy you're giving me fucking, Mozu Goji. I'm happy you're giving me a card of Dead Godzilla, Skeleton Godzilla. I'm buying 2 of them. So I'm opening.
And as long as their -1 figure comes out, actually looks decent, then I'll continue to buy from Super 7.
And that's the Ultimates line. I'm just talking about like the reaction figures, like that Rainbow King
The
Ghidorah.
McDonald's toy line.
You shut your fucking mouth before I kick you off this podcast for the rest of everybody's life. You will go away. I will make you disappear. You
Remember, I
better
used to
watch
get
your
those
mouth.
from Burger King.
You better watch your mouth. What? Making me angry. Good.
It's funny because the price of one reaction is practically the price of a Big Mac and a cheeseburger.
It's true. It's true. I'm just saying. Like, the reaction line really does fit the mold for Rainbow King
I plan to
Ghidorah.
get that 54, not the skeleton one, but the one with just 54 and the oxygen destroyer. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I got that. Listen, I've got every reaction Godzilla thing. I went and I hunted down. I paid a little bit extra. But that is my jam. That is my jam. That and these fucking Batman toys. Rob, why did you make me buy a Mr. Bloom? For the love of God.
Because I have control over your inner and mental dominion.
Thank God you don't have control over my wallet. Jesus.
Every toy that's sold, Rob gets like 5%.
It's true.
Pretty much.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, only if you order from HLJ or INS Hobby. Shout
I,
out, Scourge
I,
Face.
I did that once.
Thank you.
But yeah, all right. So, all right.
Okay.
What else could we expect coming down the lines in terms of toys? I mean, Comic-Con just ended, and then there was like, it wasn't Comic-Con. What was it? It's not Wonderfest.
Wonderfest.
Was it Wonderfest?
It was
Yeah.
Wonderfest. It happened the same weekend.
Was that the one where they had that fucking X Plus bagging?
Yes.
Yeah.
God almighty.
And they had the X Plus of the Gemstone Godzilla.
Oh, double God almighty. What are we doing? All right, real quick, because I saw it real quick. I took a glance, and it made me so nauseous that I threw up out my nose. Anybody ever did that? That's terrible.
It is.
What could we expect coming out of our pockets for that X Plus bagging?
Oh,
50?
don't you start.
I'm just gonna say 250.
All right, 250 I can do. 250 I can do. 250 I can. 250 I'd put down for. I would, because that thing is fucking beautiful.
It is, and it's about time the guy got, some more merchandising love, because it's so funny how Baggins' rich history is entirely built up on things that never happened.
You're right.
So,
Save for his game appearance in Super Godzilla, but
what's
different
this?
Godzilla.
Hold on. One of the Avengers has shown up into the chat. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is
Spider-Man.
here. Spider-Man.
I thought of X Plus bagging makes me excrete webbing. You watched The Boys
Beautiful
season 4?
Ray hasn't, so we can't say spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yes, please.
I
Thank you,
haven't
thank you.
watched it either. I just know a couple of things. Listen, that baggin's dope. Y'all are wrong. It's going to be $350.
All right, 350. I'm willing to shell out.
400. 400. I think it'll be 400.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think 350 because 400, possibly, but the King Ghidorah, the wing size is what makes it that price. Baggins not got that size.
No, it might.
Baggins was
No.
part of the Giant series.
Yeah.
Baggin has those wings. He don't
Okay.
have wings, but he has that.
Is he
wingspan.
supposed to scale with 30 centimeter or 25 centimeter?
He's
I
a big
believe
guy.
it was a 20.
Okay, then 350. Yeah, I think out of all, well, no, G1, you've got some X Plus, but I have 6 to 7 X Plus figures. I'm just saying, I'm not an expert. I'm just going off of the different centimeters, which is a different class. I definitely say 350. If I'm wrong, next podcast, roast me. We're going to do the roast of JR, starring all of you, where you just get to make fun of me.
Wait, but when is that figure supposedly dropping?
Oh, it's not going to be out till I would definitely say about February, March of next year. Nothing official
Yes,
announced. I do see it happening that route. Because if you have the Cybot, that's kind of exactly what fucking happens. I see it.
Well,
I see it happening around there. Go ahead.
No official announcements so far. Just,
Um,
yeah, I can see it happening Q1, early Q2.
Now, can I play devil's advocate here a little bit? As much as I like that figure, and I do, the X Plus, it looks beautiful. I'm okay with my Movie Monster series. I don't know.
It's one
I'm
of my
okay
all-time.
with it.
Honestly, that Movie Monster series bagging. We're talking about the one you could buy off the Godzilla store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just to let you know that it looks like it's a 30 centimeter.
Oh, if it's a 30
okay.
centimeter, 350, 400.
Okay, I'll pay for it. I'll put it away. I'll do some overtime. But you're right. This Movie Monster series bagging, which I'm looking at right now, the detail And I'm
It's
not.
good.
Listen, I'm not a toy guy. Like, I don't get into the details. All I can say is, from someone who doesn't do what you guys do, I look at that figure and I say, everything works here. There's detail out the ass. The paint is superb. It is a... Look, the worst part about this figure is the 7 points of articulation. That's it. That's it. You can't move
I'm going
it.
to tell you right now, if you get that X Plus, you get no articulation.
No. But I understand what I'm getting when I get that. I'm getting a statue. Yeah. I'm getting detail-oriented shit. That I don't mind paying for that. I don't. And again, I don't know these things. You guys know. Yeah. But when I bought my Godzilla 84, my Return of Godzilla, not the Cybot, the one that came with the Super X, I fucking love that figure. That an X Plus?
Spider-Man. I love my Movie Monster Series bagging. It's surreal to look at. My Movie Monster Series Zilla shipped too.
Ooh.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I gotta look at my email. Hopefully mine's shipped too. But I'm saying, like, the way I look at these things is like, and again, like, I'm looking at my Movie Monster Series up here right now. Like, they're right in front of me. I got Iceman over here. I got Spidey over here. And then I got Godzilla stuff. My Biollante is cool. Gorosaurus is cool. My 85 is right in the middle because that's where he belongs. Gigan 2004 looks cool as shit. Right? Like, that's a dope Movie Monster
Did you
series.
say the Gigan 2004?
I don't want to move him because Spider-Man's attached to him. But
yeah, because
my final wars Gigan. My final wars Gigan.
Yeah, that's the 04 Gigan. That's a good figure.
That's a good figure.
It is.
But
I have the monster.
Which
It's
one
okay.
am I talking
that
about?
bagging right there, like looking at this guy right here. Oh my god, look at this thing. This
This
is
motherfucker.
fucking nuts, man.
Movie Monster Series bagging
Nuts.
is just like one of those. It's like it goes against every single horrid trope that the Movie Monster Series has adapted over the last 10 years. Because not only is it a monster that, from the outside looking in, is only popular because he's never been in any of the original movies he was originally made for.
Yep.
But it's also because he's one of the best looking Movie Monster Series figures in regards to paint and detail.
Yes.
Because you don't get regular paint like you get on bagging. You don't.
I mean, look, the shit goes under his tail. It's great. Oh, look, all the red. You can't see this in the video game. You can't see this in the video game. But they did it.
It was a different color too.
Dude, like the fucking muscle. Oh my god. And again,
that's the crazy thing.
I'm gonna start reviewing.
And kind of why I probably won't pick up the X Plus is I have nothing to go with it. With the Movie Monster Series, I have burning Godzillas for days as he stabs himself. Ladies and gentlemen, he's dead. It's over.
He took a bag into the eye.
You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you into your defense? I threw a bag in. Okay, we'll let you go this time. He took a bag into the eye. Never be the same. God damn it.
Funniest shit I ever seen.
It was fucking great. But no, seriously, I personally won't pick it up. I have nothing to scale with it for that size. I know people will buy just to buy. This is just a personal preference. I have no Burning Godzilla from X Plus to scale with this bagging. The Movie Monster Series bagging, dude, I've got for days Burning Godzillas, and that's fine. I do highly recommend everyone buy that X Plus, though. I'm just a broke bitch. I'm going to be honest with you. I bought a 4K Blu-ray player. I said it like 20 minutes ago.
It was more like an hour and 20 minutes ago. Sell that shit.
Yeah, I know, dude. It was fucking... It's a good Blu-ray player. No, I ain't selling it. It's good. It plays region-free Blu-rays, not DVDs. That pissed me off a little bit. But that's okay. I got a PC. I could just rip it.
All right. My question is, when does this bagging come out, this X Plus? I'm ready to go.
February, March. Easy February or March, tax time. I'm telling you around there because they fucking know. They know it's going to be an expensive bitch. $350 to $400, easy. If it crosses $400, I'd be surprised, very surprised for a fucking 30 centimeter.
You also gotta understand, are you also including tax with that $350?
Dude,
No,
not
tax
only
and
that,
shipping,
but Chase, you're
absolutely.
right. Chase, but what about shipping too, right? Like, it's coming from Japan. So,
Yeah,
So
it's gonna
for
be
my
about $15, $20 or more for shipping.
maybe more.
okay, real quick, my X Pluses when I ship them from Japan, the shipping's more like $60 to $80.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
They are expensive to ship, but that's what I mean.
They're
But-
large and they weigh a lot.
But go off. They actually don't weigh a lot, surprisingly. Vinyl's
No.
very light.
The matter of fact, this morning.
That side butt.
This
that
morning-
side butt don't weigh much, dude.
This morning, I got up. I had pee. It was like 12:30 in the morning. That motherfucker fell on my foot. He fell because
It weighs.
Oh man, I was like, oh my toe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was
If only
fucked
he'd
up.
move it somewhere more practical.
No, I can't put it anywhere else. It's perfect where it's at.
I know. It's so terrible.
That's a
His
great
dorsal plates
fucking
aren't worth like mine.
Yeah, you was mad.
I was so fucking mad, dude. It was like a solid 8 minutes I bitched about that.
The problem is, every time JR gets a new fucking thing, the dorsal plates are always warped. I don't
I
have
know.
that problem.
That seems to be my shtick
Yeah.
with my
Listen,
channel.
Get a hair curler, pinch the dorsal.
Hair
pin
curler. I gotta fucking burn the dorsal plate in the face.
Yeah, get a hair straightener, curler, whatever. Just pinch that
I've
dorsal.
got a
plate
hair
back
dryer.
straight. Come on, JR, be a man.
Listen. Sit there, burn your $280 figure to straighten the dorsal plate, throw it in the freezer, pull it out, still doesn't fucking straight. Just be a man. Fucking, I don't even know that sentence I just said. Listen. I'm just saying, I don't know. X Plus, I love X Plus. I love X Plus. I get them multiple times a year. By the way, real quick, I wanted to ask you all this. I'm in talks with the seller, third party. He has a Kamacuras or Kamacuras from Son of Godzilla, 25 centimeter. Okay? Okay. He's willing to send it with shipping, $97. Here's the issue. Okay? Okay. Everyone's on the same page? Okay?
Page are we on?
The X Plus Godzilla group on Facebook. He's a good seller. He's backing. The figure's broken. He installed magnets to the actual figure and the limbs to hold it in place. Okay, $97. I get a Kamacuras. The figure is broken. He installed magnets. I don't give a shit. Is that worth it?
No. I wouldn't.
Hear me out.
personally.
Hear me out. I have the resin kit 25 centimeter and the movie Monster Series Manila from Son of Godzilla. It would scale. It's broken, about $100.
I think it's just a matter of preference. Do you really want it that bad? I mean, to me,
I'm
it's not worth
drooling.
it, but
I'm drooling. Rob,
that's you, man.
I know. Rob, what are you thinking? CX Plus,
First. And how much is he charging?
about $100.
No shipping?
That's including shipping. $100.
What's
Oh, so it's $100 start to finish.
Start to finish, $100. I get a broken Kamacuras X Plus 25 centimeter with magnets that attach to the limbs. That to me, that's just like, oh, I can articulate the limbs and see magnets. I don't give a fuck. Opinion.
Well, if it's 100 start to finish, yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Hold on, time
Okay.
out. Wait.
Yeah.
I just came back and I just want to say one thing real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, don't put your finger in the soap dispenser and then try to pump it. It's gonna bust out and it's gonna look like your favorite money shot on your favorite XXX horror hub. I'm just saying, not that I know.
Are
but
we
I'm just
talking
saying.
about Riley Reid or Mia Khalifa? Okay, fine. If you want to watch a train, I'm gonna stop there. Spider-Man commented with his web slinging abilities.
Yeah.
Every figure trying to enter Meltdown. Listen. Yes.
No, I want to know what we were talking. Y'all saying a Kamakarus for $100?
Yeah, so I'm talking to a seller on Facebook. He's selling a broken X Plus Kamakarus 25 centimeter. The figure in the aftermarket's like $300 to $400. He wants to sell it to me. He installed magnets to where it broke off, so it'll still hold the pose not very well. $100 for one. Includes the stand. I need.
Send me the link.
I want to get it.
Send me the link.
No.
So I can offer
Fuck
him
off.
200.
You don't have the resin kit. You don't have the monster series. You don't have the shit to scale with it. I've got no.
I need
It's
a
for me.
Kamakarus in my
It's
fucking
on hold for me. I just need an opinion. That's all I needed. That's a good price for that figure. All things considered. Thank you, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's there. Rob's there. I get Chase's take on it, but
It's just don't care about Kamakarus that much, so it doesn't appeal to me. So
oh, I do.
Yeah,
Son of
I feel you.
Godzilla is within my top 5. Seriously.
Right. If it was Kamakarus and Kumanga, then yeah, I would be all for it.
$100 on a Kumanga? Absolutely.
Oh,
Give me
you
that all day.
guys gotta understand. Kumanga's gotten 2 releases, 3. I think Movie Monster Series did it back in the day. X Plus did it for their Destroy All Monsters line. Scales with nothing but Destroy All Monsters figures, and if you have like $3,000, sure, by all means.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kumanga off the fucking table, but Kamakarus $100. In the aftermarket, it's like $350, $400.
Yeah, I'm confident in the future we'll get another Kumanga by one of our favorite toy liners that's up in stardom right now.
I've been asking for that for fucking 4 years now.
Dare Super 7, please, pretty please listen to what we're saying. I just want to put shit on my wall, bro. You give me a 7-inch reactions Kamakarus, Kumanga, like just I don't give a fuck. I'll buy all your Comic-Con stuff, please.
And see,
Give me the
this is
Gargantuous.
totally off topic, but I want to go see Aliens Romulus to get that popcorn bucket so I can just put Halloween candy in it. So I think that'd be dope. And for that, and the Godzilla stuff you just said reminded me of like that's why I want it, just for the
Dude, that's actually
popcorn bucket.
Dude, that's a dope ass idea, buying that Alien Rom, because I was like, I wouldn't buy that, but you said put Halloween candy in it. That makes sense. That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope.
For sure.
But yeah, man, I don't know, $100 for a Kamakarus X Plus. What did he say was what was the 23?
He said it was $100 flat.
No, like what was the centimeters? What was the scale on it?
I think he said 20.
A 20?
I don't know. 20, he's gone. JR, come back. We have a question.
JR went to mix himself a drink, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when we live stream.
Another Bloody Mary.
But
He
Rob,
drinks his tomato juice with rum.
Rob, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What would you suggest, right? Like, what are your X Plus go-tos? Like, you say, yo, you should get this. Within a decent price range. Let's say 5 to 7, 650. 650.
I'm gonna be real. X Plus is somewhat out of my wheelhouse. I only technically own one.
Okay.
So, I mean, as far as X Plus goes, personally, it has to be something I either have very little of or I'm a huge fan of for me to even consider a price like that. Like, they're doing the original Ultraman Jiris next year, which is just Daisenso Goji head on the Mosu Goji suit with a frill. Like, that's fire to me.
Listen,
But
my ass is a frill.
Shut up.
they're also doing orthochromatic Shin Godzilla. So it's like...
They are doing that orthochromatic Shin, but that's what? That's like 3 something, right?
Yeah, it is not cheap.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
I can't own myself a Shin Godzilla statue. I'll get that little guy right there. and I'll be happy with that little guy right there. Because statue-wise, that's fucking cool. But damn, man, I don't know. I'm a sucker for these. I'm a sucker for these bigger, detailed version things. Where's Alex at? He's got like 7 of them, maybe
I know.
10. Maybe he's got 25 of them. Actually, Alex was
damn it,
showing
Alex.
off. He was showing
he's
off that one
sleeping.
day. Remember that?
He's sleeping. That's what we always
Yeah,
do.
he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Who was there with me that night? Alex was showing off. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I asked him to show off his room.
Oh, yes, that's right. It was,
Yeah.
Yes, you were with us, right? That's right. Was that the night we were watching Monster Trucks?
I swear to God.
I think that was the night we were watching
I
Monster
don't
Trucks.
remember what you. I wasn't watching anything but Alex's room.
All right, I digress. Number 6. But nah, like I do like the X Plus figures. I don't know the names. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'm not knowledged in that regard.
It's okay.
I know them by prices. That's expensive. And that's $20. I'm gonna get the $20 one. But every now and then that certain something comes up. And again, to me, an X Plus bagging, it's gonna be worth what the price point is. Up until a certain point. Like, for a bagging, I'm going 500. If it's anything below that, it's a win for me.
Wow. You would do 500. All right.
Yeah, but again, unlike you, it's not about trying to scale them with a figure or another X Plus. It's about,
Hey.
this thing is something that we haven't seen on film, and
Yeah.
if you have not played or beaten, because Super Godzilla is a piece of shit game, but I beat that game, and I was like, this is dope. If you haven't gotten there, you don't know who this thing is.
No, I get it, man.
It's-
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not.
Again,
Totally
it goes
understand.
back. It goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning. The collector's edition of -1, or a Steelbook 4K. You know what I'm saying? Full circle. It really is.
Yeah,
And it's
it's a
like-
circle.
That's a cool design.
See, I'm one of those people that live in the tax bracket of, if I spend $500 on a figure, I won't be able to afford to keep my lights on.
And you know what? That's okay. Because the movie Monster series exists. Like me, I could buy that fucking $500 figure. Not going to. It's Halloween time. I got decorations to buy. It's going to be Return of the Living Dead in my front yard. I already got the Tar Man mask. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I told my wife, I say, oh, we got enough Halloween decorations, man.
Yeah, I never do.
Unless-
I always spend like $200 to $300 every year.
It's not about how much we got. It's about where we put in these things.
Exactly. Like in
wait,
my front yard.
oh, shit.
So,
You didn't go into my garage.
Yeah, I did. I saw your decoration.
Oh, you saw the giant. All right, you saw the. I don't know where.
Yeah,
we're
I
putting
saw everything, bro.
All right, good.
Remember when we were going to Brad's toy store in the mall and it was hot out and we were like, get the fuck in the car? I saw everything.
see, if I ever own my own house, I want to get Halloween decorations and change the theme of it every year. Like, I want to do the Howling one year and make my house
dude.
look like a werewolf attack, or like a forest with werewolves. That'd be cool.
Last year, Silent Hill. This year, Return of the Living Dead / Cemetery Graveyard. It's gonna all roll together. The year before Silent Hill was, I don't fucking remember. It was me fucking around. I fuck around every year, but I'm doing themes. This
Yeah.
year, zombies.
Unfortunately, my family stopped doing Halloween and Christmas decorations because we put them out on our lawn and people came and like destroyed our decorations. And
Lame ass motherfuckers.
For
yeah,
real.
like, you have nothing else better to do except go around and destroy people's property.
To be
Like,
fair,
come on.
someone stole my buddy's trash can.
Dude,
Who
my
does?
neighbors all the time steal my trash can, and I called my neighbor out that did it, and they were like,
Well, first off,
"Sorry."
if someone stole my
Yours.
buddy's trash can, that's crazy because my buddy's trash can is a collector's item, so they're about to be worth massive money. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, you as old as me, but my buddy is the basis. of Chucky.
I'll find those people. Spider-Man's on it. He's on the case. Spider-Man, listen.
See, this is why it's great to have a
it's all
superhero
West
in the
Coast shit.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have the superhero on the cut. Not that we pay Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man joins us of his own free will. Thank you, Spider-Man, again for everything you've done. But yeah, no, we gotta stretch this because we're about to be 150. We gotta get to at least 220. We gotta get to 220. We gotta get to 220. So.
All right, I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one. Okay. As far as the Toho Godzilla movie series goes, because we all know the sequel to -1, it's not happening for a while, if at all.
And we know that the sequel to GVK absolutely sucked.
Yes, it was terrible. But as far as Toho moving forward, what do they do? Because they said sequel to -1, Tagashi Tamazaki, whatever the director's name is. I'm terrible, I know.
Takashi Yamazaki.
I got it right in both terms. Holy shit, I've been drinking that much. I got it right unintentionally. He's not doing a sequel.
He wants to do a
Right
sequel. He's just not doing it right now, right?
Right now, yeah. So, where do they go? Because there's been rumors that the director of the 2004 Godzilla is doing a live-action suit movie. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I did see it a couple of times.
No.
See? That's why I said it.
That is not true at all. What people are mistranslating what he said in that article. He didn't say he wants Toho to make a live action movie. He says he hopes. He says all he said is I hope that means we can eventually make a new live action with the suit. That's all he said. He's not saying they are.
Chase, we're talking about Ryuhei Kitamura from Final Wars, the director of Final Wars.
Yes.
The thing that's been going around with the guy from Godzilla 2000 that was talking about the suits and stuff.
No, the one I saw was the director of Final Wars talking about it.
Kitamura.
I haven't
Well,
seen
who cares
anything of
what he
that
said? He
officially.
directed a massive fucking flop.
It may have been a flop, but
What
it's one
are
of the
you-
greatest Godzilla movies ever made.
Oh, what the
It's a pile of shit, too.
Rob, what
Listen, I swear to God.
the
I'm gonna learn this man. He's gonna be watching this movie on my screen.
No.
I'm gonna wear a
Listen.
Tarman mask.
Listen.
I swear to God.
Listen. Ryuhei Kitamura was one of my fucking favorite Japanese directors. So when I found out he was making Godzilla's 50th anniversary movie, I went crazy because he's done movies like Versus, Azumi. Oh my God. Oh God, what's the one? I have it. Oh. But there's
The
a
one
bunch
with
of
my
them.
penis.
No, not that one. But there's a bunch of them,
Oh.
and I was like, man, he was literally dubbed the Japanese Tarantino. That's what he was dubbed. This is real shit. So when I found out he was making Godzilla's 50th anniversary movie, I was like, oh, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. And you know what?
I swear to God, Spider-Man.
It was the greatest thing ever. God, Spider-Man! God, fucking Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
Stop!
Spider-Man. The after show, the after party, your ass, my face. Let's go.
That's by yourself.
What's the director's name? Because the only thing I find is Shiro Sano.
No. Ryuhei Kitamura.
Yeah, it was floating around on Facebook and Twitter.
The dude is
Yeah,
dope,
that's the
bro.
thing. If it's floating around, but nothing's coming up officially online or anything I'm looking up, it probably doesn't.
Whoa. It can't just float around because someone said something. Listen, Spider-Man's like Rutro.
All right, so it doesn't matter what he said, but if he did
It's all
say
right.
like
It's okay,
he
be
would
a
like,
man.
if he did say like he would like a live action, Summation Godzilla, that's not far fetched. I swear to God, I think within the last 2 to 3 weeks, I saw something where it was like a welcomed return to Suitmation is needed, and I'm like, I'm okay with that, even though we saw what $15 million can get us. We saw that. We saw it. And that's Godzilla -1. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's That's the best Godzilla movie I've
Dude,
seen in a
those suits
extremely long
probably
time.
cost like $30 to make now.
Nah,
So
no
as
way.
Ray alluded to last week, the fact checker and me, I just tried to fact check. Nothing official or anything has come up with this topic of him saying even remotely anything of that at all.
Thanks,
So,
thanks,
yeah.
Chase.
Just go to my Facebook page. I'm sure I shared it.
That's why.
I'm afraid of your Facebook page. I leave it alone.
That's why he's my right hand, because he gets the news. He knows he's got the
Yeah.
He gets
scoop.
the news,
I'm
but
not
he's
about
afraid
the
of my
spread of false
Facebook.
information. I'm not about the spread of false information. I want to make sure everything is concrete.
Hey, I'm just saying. That's what I came across. It was Twitter, Facebook. I seen
Well,
it. It is what it is.
I'm
Spider-Man's like, thank goodness. Apparently, my Facebook is like the fucking no-go zone. It is a no man's land.
Stay away from Twitter. Stay away from that Kaiju 14 or Rick Squirrel guy. They don't know shit.
Neither of them shared it. Neither of them shared it.
The Twitter people, they're morons. No.
It was like eight different pages talked about it. Neither of what you just listed talked about it because I don't follow them.
Well, not
Something
what
got
Phyllis even said
misconstrued
anything.
long
Hey, and that's
Hang
fair.
on,
That's
hang,
fair.
oh,
That's fine.
hang on. Rob, go ahead.
Something obviously got misconstrued amongst all of it because Ryuhei Kitamura didn't say that. It was the actor from Godzilla 2000 because he's currently involved with an indie kaiju project.
No,
That's
don't
it.
say that. Don't say that.
Which
Don't
actor
say
though?
that.
Which one? Which one?
Which is what I said in the beginning of that was also mistaken out of context in the article because he says he hopes Toho will make a new live action with the suit. Not that they are, and that's been juggled around that people think that's what's going on, and yeah.
That's
Let's
Yeah.
steer this.
That's
Let's
what I
steer
heard.
this.
That's what I heard. I was like, I was always, again, I seen hope they go back to doing it. Not, oh, the next Godzilla movie is going to be, prosthetics, practical effects.
What? What's wrong with going back to Soup Nation?
Nothing at all.
I love it.
But with what the final was. See, now I'm taking final was because it's so good. Rob, damn
It's
you!
such a good movie.
Um,
Rob's gonna enjoy it. You'll just show up.
Yeah, with final was.
I'll get drunk and still hate it.
Final was. I said it again. Good God Almighty! What
Listen, you'll
minus
hate
one
it
did.
after I kiss you. Come on.
God damn! Here we go.
Yeah, I'll still hate it.
It's just
No, you won't.
it's the Godzilla Block Party Tinder date. What minus one did was show that we can absolutely do blockbuster style movie with a fucking A4 budget. I don't understand why A4 ain't knocking on Toho's door like, yo, we'll give you $20 million. Let's go. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? So, whereas, like, I would love a return to Soup Nation, I really would. Because there's something poignant in seeing two kaiju actually clash that's actually there. This is one of the things about Alien Romulus coming out next week that I'm so looking forward to. The practical effect.
Yeah.
The fact that Fede Alvarez said, nah, we got to go back to how they did this in the 80s. There was no CG. Now, that's not saying there ain't going to be CG in the movie. Right?
Hey.
That's not saying that some of the fucking alien stuff ain't going to be CG. But the fact that the majority of it is practical, yeah, no, there's still a market for that. And it will work. It will work. It really
You mean
will
like
work.
one of the greatest movie not remakes of all time, Evil Dead 2013, which he directed, and it was almost all practical effects? Dude, that's such a good... Seriously, my favorite Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, well, you can say that. I'm not going to, but it's good.
You're gonna say Evil Dead 2?
No, I would never say that. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
No.
Really?
Evil Dead 1 is my favorite Evil Dead movie.
Oh, I love that movie,
It's my
but I
favorite one.
feel like Fede Alvarez did a fantastic, not remake, reimagining.
He did a thing, absolutely.
It's great.
No
It's
doubt.
great. I love it. It gave me the gore I wanted. Yeah.
But The first one did too.
So good too.
With a lower budget.
Dude, I've got that on 4K.
A no budget. Like, that budget came out of your pocket lint, my pocket lint,
I would have
Chase's
paid
pocket
for it,
lint,
dude.
and Rob's pocket lint. Like, it had no budget. And they pulled
I'd
off
have
what
put
they
20
pulled
bucks.
off. $20. But I digress. That's what,
Yeah.
7, 8? I don't know. I've lost track. But it's not 10 yet.
It just goes to show practical effects making a comeback because of all the oversaturation. Holy fucking shit. I just realized something.
We're in trouble.
Borderlands dropped today.
No.
Speaking of
Borderlands?
practical effects,
Borderlands dropped 4 years ago.
now I'm talking about the movie.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
say 4
welcome!
years ago.
We're in our second hour of our 20 weeks of live streaming celebration. We're talking Godzilla Block Party, and JR just went off topic and said Borderlands. Why?
Well,
It's got to tie into
because-
Godzilla somehow.
listen, some of the reviewers, I don't listen to opinions that often, but when a unanimous decision comes out where it's like, fuck this movie, and I said in the beginning, based off the trailer, fuck this movie, and everyone's like, no, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. Borderlands
Hold on,
looked like
JR.
shit.
JR, the opinion of us telling you to wash your hands with soap, that's not an opinion, that's a fact. It's hygienic, okay?
Listen, I have OCD. Ray knows this. Every second I was in that bathroom washing my hands. I'm weird. He knows I'm weird. He knows I'm weird. Not only I'm weird, I'm polite. It's weird.
He also spit on himself. It was weird.
3 times, okay? And it's because I drank too much.
Oh, no.
Flop lands, Spider-Man gets it. The consensus has come out. The people are voting with their wallets. I swear to God, I'm going to go see it Sunday with you. We going to see Borderlands. It looked terrible. The reviewers are like, it's terrible. The casual audience is like, it's terrible. The fans are saying it's terrible. Didn't I call this? It's going to
Hey,
be terrible.
there's one person that doesn't think it's terrible, and her name is, what, Nancy Grace?
Nobody gives a shit. The movie's terrible.
Grace Rudolph? Is that
That's
the name?
crazy.
Rotten Tomatoes?
You know why
That
the
one.
movie is terrible? There's one reason. Rob, you know why. As Civvy once said, you're supposed to take it up here. Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford, also the director. Eli fucking Roth, the worst filmmaker. Dude, Eli Roth is the great
Eli
value
Roth
to Quentin
directed
Tarantino. I've said it before. Yes. So, hear me out. Quentin Tarantino.
I thought that movie Thanksgiving was pretty cool.
I hear that quite often. He also
It's not one
directed
that
Green
comes out
Inferno,
on
which is the worst remake of Cannibal Holocaust you could have ever done. Anyways, Quentin Tarantino, and then you have Robert Rodriguez. Robert Rodriguez is great value Quentin Tarantino. What's the great value of... It's fucking Eli Roth. He is third time great value. He is below store brand. This motherfucker's directing Borderlands? I just found this shit out today. Holy fuck, this movie was destined to fail. And like we were discussing before the podcast, that shit was delayed 4 or 5 years. 4 to 5 years too late. And Spider-Man comments, I guess it ties in with Godzilla Final Wars. With it and Borderlands being terrible movies. Your ass, my face, after show. Let's go.
Can't do it.
It's gonna happen. Listen,
It's not facts.
you
It's not
fucking
facts.
Peter Steele sounding motherfucker.
It's not fact.
Your ass, my face. We're gonna sweep the stage. Let's go.
This drives me up a fucking wall. Oh,
I know,
Why
I'm
did we start
terrible.
talking about Borderlands again? It's the Godzilla Block
Yeah,
Party.
it's a terrible movie. It's terribly reviewed right now. I called this shit from the trailer. People aren't liking it. The best comparison I've been seeing is It is the equivalent to an Uwe Boll video game movie, which is House of the Dead, Blood Rain,
The thing
Alone in the
is
Dark.
we need to talk about why people are saying they dislike it, and that's all on Eli Roth because he totally took it and made it not Borderlands. It's just his movie with its own skin, and apparently he's like taken the lore and added his own and has changed it to make it his own thing to where he wants it, and it doesn't follow the games, it doesn't follow the personality nor the gore, and also they're saying the story is like non-existent in the movie. It's just a bunch of celebrities talking jargon and blowing stuff up and being confused.
But that's what I said last week. I said, who outside of the fucking fandom is gonna want to see this movie? I said that last week. Nobody.
It's almost like, hear me out. You get a director with an established franchise, be it video game or live action, who only cares about one thing, focuses on that one thing, and alienates the rest of us. Oh my God, it's GVK all over again.
No, wrong.
Or GXK, sorry.
Absolutely. No, because he did GVK. Stop the bullshit. No, because Eli Roth, what franchise does he have?
Well, first of all, he was handed Borderlands, just like Adam Wingard was handed.
No. What I'm saying is previously.
Oh, dude.
It's Hostile.
Well,
I get
first
it.
off, he did the Cabin Fever movie.
No, but franchises, something that he's directed.
Let me build up to it. Let me build up to it. Okay.
Cabin Fever don't count though.
Hostile was his homegrown franchise.
First movie.
The first movie.
Yep.
From there, it was different directors. Ended up at 3. Ended. Okay, dead franchise. What's he do next? He does a movie with Keanu Reeves and 2 chicks. What was it called? Hold on. Background wife's giving us.
It's called Bill and Ted's Not So
crap.
Excellent Adventure.
She said it's crap because that's exactly what it is. Crap. Eli Roth is a shit director. And then it's called Knock Knock.
Yes,
Knock Knock.
Yes.
So Eli
Dude, but
Roth
that
then
was
is
that
like,
one.
okay.
No. Time out. That's more recent. That didn't have,
Knock Knock came out in like 2014.
which is very recent.
Very recent. He still directed The Green Inferno after that, which is a remake of Cannibal Holocaust, which is terrible remake.
Nobody paid attention to that because that's
Exactly,
a fucking movie.
but someone like
because
me
no,
who likes
but
exploitation
that's
films.
the point. But that's the point. You can't take that because 1% knows what that's based off of.
Okay,
You're the 1%.
okay, hear me out. Hear me out with that. He also did the Thanksgiving movie, which people do enjoy.
That was what last year. Where now that we're
Last year.
because we're in a different.
So now he's handed a video game franchise 4 years ago.
4 years ago, and that's the thing. It's been 4 years. I'm not trying.
He also did Grindhouse.
Wait, which one?
Which Grindhouse?
Yeah, which
there was,
Grindhouse? There was
there was
Robert
2.
Rodriguez and there was Quentin Tarantino. There's only 2.
Quentin Tarantino did the one
Death Race.
with the car
Death Race.
with the Kurt Russell.
Death Race.
And yes, and then
Not Death
So
Race.
it says
no.
here, it says Grindhouse Planet Terror was directed.
Planet Terror was Robert Rodriguez, the zombie one.
Yep. With Bruce.
Eli Roth.
Yep. He
Because
didn't
here
direct
it
that.
has 4 directors listed.
Yeah,
That's weird.
no.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 directors listed.
No,
so
no.
they actually directed.
Input.
Planet Terror is a Quentin Tarantino Grindhouse movie. Not
With
Robert
Rodriguez.
Robert Rodriguez Grindhouse movie.
Because they both did From Dusk Till Dawn. Quentin Tarantino produced it. Robert Rodriguez directed it.
And it's still one of the best vampire movies ever.
Eli Roth is the great value of the motherfucking great value.
Hey,
It's not.
he also
Stop
did
with
that
the
movie,
great
The
value
House
of
with the
Robert
Clock
Rodriguez
and
shit.
Claws.
I'm not giving Robert Rodriguez shit. I'm just saying Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino work great together. Robert Rodriguez directed great films. He was producer on Predators, which is my favorite Predator movie, the 3rd one. I love that movie. I do. I'm terrible. Roast me in the after party.
Not going to, but You gotta stop saying he's the great value of fucking Quentin Tarantino. No, he is the fucking man of Robert Rodriguez. He's number one. He's like legit, dude. Nigga, you ain't seen Desperado? Fuck you. Huck 2 right in your fucking face. You fucking kidding me? I'm getting mad now. You know why I'm getting mad? Because you're fucking disrespecting the Latino community. And I ain't really getting mad. I love you. I love you.
I know you
but at
ain't
the same
getting
time,
mad.
bro, you need to
I watched
you need
Spy
to
Kids
pump
1 through
you
fucking
need
3,
to
okay?
pump your fucking brakes because Robert Rodriguez has done more. Yeah, you can totally say that. Nana gets it. You know why? Because her last name. She knows it, I know it, and he knows it. You need to chill the fuck
Spider-Man
the
likes
fuck out.
Predators. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you right now, you gotta stop calling Robert Rodriguez a fucking great value. He's not.
Okay.
He's not. He's not.
So
He's up there.
Robert
Upper
Rodriguez
echelon.
is the
Upper fucking echelon. Watch Desperado and then suck my dick afterwards.
Okay,
That's
to be
it.
fair.
See,
you're
I'm
using
getting mad now.
Desperado.
Now you got me fucking heated. Now you got me fucking heated. Fuck
We're
you.
going. Let's
Happy
roll up the
20th
shit.
week.
Let's
Here we
roll
go.
it up. Hold up.
Nah, fuck you, bro.
You got Desperado. Okay?
Yeah, get Desperado.
And then what did he do after that?
Dude,
Fucking Spy Kids! Who gives a fuck?
no, dickhead, no. He did Dusk Till Fucking Dawn.
Which was produced by...
It doesn't matter who it's produced by. He directed the fucking movie. If you look at the story,
Quentin Tarantino
yo,
to get
bro,
his movies fucking made.
bro, you just
I'm
made me
just
use a
saying,
racial
I
slur
don't even
on a
like
white
Quentin
guy.
Tarantino.
You just made me use a racial slur on a white guy, bro. He directed Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino didn't write the movie; he produced it. All right.
I know it's
So
almost like
so
Quentin
stop your
Tarantino
bullshit.
produced fantastic
Stop your
movies
bullshit.
that I don't
Yo, you
personally
weren't even
like.
alive when that movie came out. Shut up. I saw that shit in the theaters. Shut up. You were like
I'm
2.
gonna show up at
You
your
were
house,
you
lick
were
your
watching
forehead,
Sesame
We're gonna
Street.
watch Desperado.
You were watching
and
it.
then
You
I'm
were
gonna enjoy
watching
it, and then
Sesame
we're gonna
Street.
drink a bunch
Shut
of fucking
up.
beer.
Stop calling him a fucking great value. He's not. He's
Okay,
not.
fine.
He's
Well,
one
I
of the
was
great
just gonna
directors
say,
of all
fine.
time.
He's
He
the
is. He
progressive
really is.
to the Campbells.
He really, man. You know what, man? Right in
What's
his
wrong
face.
with Progresso?
I'm sorry. That went way off the rails.
I know it did. I
It
love
did.
you.
But I love you too. Yeah, I do.
I know different.
But you know what?
I
Because
personally,
it's you're
just
bugging
so
though.
you know,
But you're bugging.
I
I had to
personally
think about it. I was like,
not
wait
a
minute.
fan of Quentin Tarantino.
I'm glad you're
Not a
not.
fan.
I'm glad you're not. Maybe because you don't
No,
like feet.
Quentin Tarantino.
Maybe
makes
because you
good
don't like
movies,
feet. But
not
every
all of them are
video
great.
review you do of your Godzilla toys, you want a Quentin Tarantino their
This was the
feet.
Godzilla block party.
Well, I just went into the Godzilla part of that, but
I know.
I digress.
Oh no, for real.
10, 9, 9, 9.
Robert Rodriguez has done good. I'm not downplaying it. I'm not. He's made fantastic fucking movies. From Dusk Till Dawn, one of my favorite, if not my favorite vampire movie. Such a good fucking movie. Dude, Tom Savini has a dick pistol. That's all you gotta do. I'm just saying, Eli Roth is a dick writer of Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez.
Take it.
And he
Yes.
can't get anywhere with it, even though he tries, because he's a hack. He can't, even his own IPs can't get a foothold. So he's got to ape off of others. He's got to go to Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez, jerk them both off, and then say, I want to make Cannibal Holocaust the remake. Oh, well, we can't do that. Call it The Green Inferno. And it's a pile of shit cannibal film. Fucking stop. Eli Roth. For the love of God, stop making movies. Because
Can we
they're
go
all
back to
shit.
Borderlands to get back onto Godzilla.
But no. To go back to Borderlands,
Roadshow.
it comes full circle. Because he can't get anything made on his own, so he sucks the dick, and then it's all terrible. He ruins everything he touches,
I'm only gonna be
including
here for-
Borderlands,
I'm
which
only
was
gonna be
already
here.
garbage.
I'm only going to be here for another 10, 20 minutes, so we got to wrap this up.
No. We don't have to wrap this up. You got to wrap this
You
up.
have to wrap it up.
So wrap that up, all right? Wrap that and stick it up your
Let's get back
tailpipe.
to the Godzilla stuff.
But all I'm
No, we
trying to
gotta
say
talk
is,
about Borderlands.
look, all I'm trying to say is, Borderlands does suck, apparently, according to
Terrible.
y'all. Never played the game, don't care about the movie. This movie was made 5 years ago, and I did not know Eli Roth made it. Now, I only like one Eli Roth movie because I've only pretty much seen one. That's the one with the fucking earthquake in, like, Venezuela or some shit.
No, beer.
That was a crazy movie. But I digress. 10. There it is.
I only know Eli Roth from Inglourious Bastards. So
Eli Roth started it.
Wait.
that's what I said. I only
Chase.
know him from there.
Eli Roth was the Jew Bear.
Oh, shit. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's Eli Roth, dude.
Oh,
because,
shit.
again, directed by Quentin Tarantino. What? The jerking happens.
No, that's
Sorry,
not that
sorry.
bad. That's a good thing, though. It's a good thing.
No, it's an all right movie. It's all right.
I only seen it once. It was like,
It's not-
yeah, it was all right. Yeah, you're right. It was all right.
It's all right. It's all
Not
right.
my favorite. It's not my favorite Brad Pitt movie. That's
Listen,
Bullet
if you
Train.
don't say Reservoir Dogs is your favorite Quentin Tarantino film, we have nothing to talk about.
No, I said Brad Pitt.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Reservoir
Brad
Dogs,
Pitt's a beautiful
though.
beast.
Reservoir
No,
Dogs
my
is
favorite
not my favorite
Brad
Quentin
Pitt
Tarantino.
movie is Bullet Train.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. That's a damn
I
good
gotta
movie.
watch
That's a
it.
damn good movie. Bullet
Yeah.
Train's really fun.
Tangerine Lemon.
Wait a second.
Tangerine,
Michael
baby!
Shannon.
Are you saying Bullet Train's a good movie when one of the characters from that movie was in GVK and GXK? What the shit?
Yeah, well, ready for this?
No,
Fuck you.
Ernie.
Ready for this? Fuck you.
I'm saying
The one of the
Bullet Train's a good
characters
movie,
was
just
in
because it's a good
Godzilla
movie.
2014, motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
That's right. So you see
He's
how that
such
all
a good
goes?
actor. What the fuck?
Whoa, so wait. Does that mean Brad Pitt's gonna be in the next Godzilla movie?
No, but they're saying what's her name? Jenna Ortega is. Which is
No.
That's what they're saying.
Nah, I can't
Rob?
see that. I can't see. Yeah, I was about to say
I
Rob's
have a dollar, Rob.
Rob's been like, wait,
Nah.
fuck them, let them fuck each other up. Right? Let them fight. Rob was like, let them fight.
Let them fight.
The
Oh,
preservation of his channel rides on our demise.
there's no way. He's never picked his channel on his
And no,
channel.
he's number 1, dude. And I'm like number 45th. And we're, well, 35th.
I don't do toy reviews.
No, I'm just saying as far as like subscribers, it was a joke.
Oh, gotcha. Now I get it.
It was a joke, just like Robert Rodriguez. Oh.
Wait, I thought you didn't like Eli Roth. You don't like Robert Rodriguez? I'm so confused.
I know, I'm fucking around, dude. What's wrong with fucking with people?
Confused because you say one thing and you mean the other thing, but then you say you meant the other thing, which is what you said, and it's so confusing. What director do you hate? Is it Eli Roth or Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna tell you who I hate. The Russo brothers for casting Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. fucking Doom.
Oh, stop being a MAGA loving Marvel hater right there, bro. Stop
now
that.
I'm a bad guy.
Yeah. No, I only say it because that's all I see. They're like, oh God, Robert Downey Jr.
They're all idiots. They're all idiots.
We talked about that last week. That was last week's podcast.
No,
This
it was
week's
great.
podcast is-
That's the 20th anniversary spooktacular. Whoa. It's spooky season, 20th anniversary spooktacular.
It's not.
What?
No, it's not.
It is.
That's
You
not.
shut up.
It really ain't.
It
though.
is.
There's nothing
I'm gonna
spectacular about
I'm
this.
gonna paint your face like a pumpkin. Let's go.
If you paint my face like a pumpkin, I'm gonna paint your face like a fucking knockout. Ping, pong, boom. 2 black
What's wrong with
eyes, couple of broken teeth.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Mama said,
Why
knock
can't you be a
out.
jack-o'-lantern for fucking hell?
Anyhow, we are way off the rails.
Oh.
We are off the rails.
We are
Listen.
off the rails. Get back on topic because we're about to end this in about 15 minutes.
Borderlands sucks.
Yeah, apparently it does. I haven't seen the movie. I've never played the games. I've played Borderlands 1 for about 15 minutes. Not my cup of tea.
So I think for sure we're at a like 75% right now. I'm probably gonna go see it Sunday. Anyone else who wants to go see it Sunday or Saturday, got words to speak, we can do something.
None of us want to see this movie, bro. You're the only one.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
have
to.
to. Okay, then I'll fucking talk about it.
On your channel, which is what? JR Gams?
JRGAM streams. because I have a secondary channel because the claim on my main channel, which wasn't a claim, it was a community guideline strike. I didn't even say anything. It was my brother-in-law, surprisingly, who's Mexican, making fun of Mexican people. I digress. It is what it is.
You say that like that's okay.
Well, yeah, I didn't say anything. It was him.
No, the way you just worded that, it makes it seem like you don't understand why that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't understand why someone of the race makes fun. Listen, white people are honkies. Oh!
No, ladies and gentlemen, on
Yeah, let's
JR can do that on his channel. This
Anyways.
is not what we do here on his, sometimes.
I know, we're fucking around.
Yeah,
Calm down. We're good. Look at him
Well, I
panic.
mean-
Look at him panic.
Who's panicking? I'm not panicking. You think I'm panicking?
I know
got
you're not
300
panicking.
some fucking
I love you.
subscribers. You think I care? I don't care.
No, all I'm trying to say
This is
is
the last episode of the G Show, everyone. I'm
Yep.
glad everyone is joining to watch. Thank you for all the years. We have
20th.
to shut down the show due to being shut down by YouTube because of racial.
you're not getting shut down. Stop it. Stop it. You say shit like that gets you shut down. Listen. JR's GAM streams my secondary channel. That's where all my live streams for my horror games
He's
happen.
plugging in his account because he knows.
Look,
He's
going
plugging in
to.
his stand-up and he knows.
Yo, there was a couple of people in the chat. They start leaving. They ain't lying. JR's fucking everything
Nobody
up.
left.
Everybody,
Nobody
yeah,
left.
people left. Yo, it's gonna be Mr. Megalon. It's gonna be Mr. Megalon. That's the name of the new channel. Fucking Rob's over here like, why did they get involved?
Because we've been doing it for 20 weeks straight.
And
That's
it
why.
is 2
And I
hours,
think I
20
only
minutes,
missed 1 or 2 of those weeks.
59 seconds, 2
did.
hours, 21 minutes. You know what? Nah, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it here. I did it. Made it to where I needed to make it. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the last half hour was a fucking tangent that
Raul.
made no sense. Wait, what?
What? Oh, sorry. Buddy of mine's texting me. Nothing big. We're doing
We
a
don't
kind
care
of
about
a
that. We
late
don't care
night.
about that. That's not what I was talking about. I don't
No,
care about
no,
your
I didn't
buddy.
get to finish.
I don't
get
care
to
about
finish.
I don't care about your buddy. I don't care about your
I'm
text messages.
plugging my channel.
Okay, plug your channel.
So, currently we're doing a recorded version of a live stream where I gotta edit shit, kind of like you and me do for our Spooktober Spooktaculars. Top 10 favorites on JR's GAM. That's a side note. Him and me are doing kind of a one-on-one. We discuss stuff for about an hour. Pop culture stuff. We record it. I edit it. I'll upload it eventually. That's what we're talking about right now. Last week, when we ended this stream, after the after party, we did his take on Deadpool and Wolverine. We talked back and forth about it, talked comics. Something might be stirring up again. We'll see. I'll edit it. Tune in.
Is your channel plugged in yet?
Yeah, JR's GAM streams. Do I have to fucking keep doing it? I'll send you the fucking link. Just go to my main channel. Holy shit.
Good God Almighty, Brother Chase. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Hey Rob, thank you for joining us tonight. With your 15
Of
minutes
course.
all together of talking. Yo, Rob had about as much time speaking as Godzilla had in any of its movies. It's true.
What? Rob talked the entire time about figures. I was peeing.
It's true. I did have a pretty big part to play with the figure portion.
Just like he's gonna have a big part to play in this
Well,
Halloween.
Halloween.
ladies,
Penis.
jalapenos indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this. It went right off the rails, which should have been, because you know what? Week 1 was off the rails. 6 hour plus fucking live stream. Here we are, 20 weeks later, off the rails at the end. It is what it is. Thank you everybody for joining us. Rob, Chase, JR. Jesus Christ. We are out of here. I can't even fucking.
In
There
Godzilla
it
we
is.
trust.
In Godzilla we trust. No. I am G1. This has been the